Da, 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 da. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. What's up, party people? The MOB, the Mob Members Only Baseball. What's going on? What's happening? What is cracking? You know what's cracking. It's Mondays in the Mob night, baby. It's Mondays in the Mob, followed by Monday Night Baseball. But first, Mondays in the Mob. Welcome to episode 3 of season 3. This is going to be hopefully a more organized and quicker show this season because, as you will find out later, as I tell the entire scheduling that we will be doing for season 3. Oh, am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Who said muted, bro? Joe Delaney, you're a liar. Liar, liar. Clams' pants that she's not wearing are on fire. Yeah, Joe's being an ass. I know. Does he have another personality besides that, Clams? I don't think he does, actually. You'll find out later when I go over how we're going to do season 3 scheduling. You'll see what I'm talking about here and why the show will be a little quicker. And by quicker, I mean 75 minutes. That's the plan anyway. Speaking of a man who can go 75 minutes. Oh, never mind. None of these guys. Yogi Bar's in the house. Yogi, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? How you feeling? You feeling any better?
I'm getting there. I'm just here for the bullet points. I can't wait.
I know. Holy fuck, dude. I make myself laugh. You know that? Hold on a second. Yogi, I turn you up a little bit. Hey, give me some mic check since we didn't do those.
Yeah, mic check. Mic check. One, two. Mic check.
Yeah,
mic check. 1, 2.
Yeah, Yogi, one more time.
Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check.
Mic all check. 1, 2. Mic all check. 1, 2. As you can hear, Bullet's also here. Bullet, what's up with you, buddy?
What's going on, buddy?
I hear you have a fucking house full of people. What's going on with that?
I have a house full of people. Groggy as hell from celebrating the Knicks the last few days. I mean, Jesus.
And then last but certainly not least, Special K's in the house. Keith, what's going on with you, bro? How you been?
I can hear the overbetters typing their bets now, saying that I'm here.
On the 75 minutes.
Yep.
Let me check the chat real quick to see who's here. 20 minutes before it went on air, Clams goes in and says, I'm fucking first. So she's first. Yeah. That was followed by Members Only Baseball, and then Chris Lee, Crazy Canuck, Yogi, the lovely, amazing, perfect pink Lisa in the house. That doesn't happen very often. I said Yogi already, right? Bullet, Mike All. Hey, I just mentioned you. Boonberry is with us, which is Dan Tritz of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Annie is here. Cade Paget. What's up, Cade? How you been, bro? I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks. Let me see who else. Clams, I said Bullet, Yogi, Annie. Pain in My Ass is here. That's T, for those of you who don't know. Joe Delaney. Corey Menner. And is that it? We only got like 20 people here. Soto, I think I said. Soto's in the house. Doug Day, unfortunately, will not be able to broadcast the game tonight. He's got to get up at 4:30 in the morning for knee surgery. So what we'll do is Chris Lee's going to sub in for him, and Doug Day will pick things up next week. James Troll, co-owner of the Boston Red Sox, is in the house. They play. They don't play till Wednesday. They got Wednesday and Thursday this week. It's a little weird since we played one game last week. 80 minutes. Oh yeah, crazy. 80 minutes on this show. I'm calling this one 80. Normally we'll try to go 75, but I'm doing 80. And Coach Craven sneaking in at the very last second. Let's see who's hiding though. Let's see if it's our usual people. Albert Begin is hiding. Albert, why are you hiding, bro? Come out of the closet, man. Let's see. Doug D. I said already. Frank the Franchise Wade. Greg Luda. And no twin screw. That's a bummer. I can't hit the button.
Wow.
Well, that sucks. I can't hit the button. Oh, well. Well, fuck it. Never, Dave, says Albert. Well, let's get this party started. Welcome to episode 3 of season 3 here in the Mob for Mondays in the Mob. We usually start. Oh, look at Joe doing Twin Screws thing. We usually start with story time with The Godfather. I don't really have a story time this week. I could sit here and tell you stories about the knack last weekend, which was great. I can tell you stories about how Yogi got Lisa sick. Lisa got me sick. or getting me sick. I can feel it coming on.
Oh,
I
geez.
feel it.
Here we go.
I feel it. Chris Lee, the next. Wait a minute. The next one, I thought New York was just blowing their fucking city up for shits and giggles. Let me see. Do I have anything to talk about? So I didn't do anything with the house. I didn't fuck around with the cars. I was not sick first, Lisa. I was feeling. Wait, hold on. I was feeling sick first, but she got sick first. Like I felt it coming on first, but I'm fighting it off like a manly man.
I think Dave got sick from his licking that microphone in the karaoke joint. That's what it was.
Oh.
Well, tell her not to shove it down my throat next time. Hey-o.
You did. Hey-o.
Lisa's calling me a liar. You're definitely okay. Okay. Are you or are you not sicker than I am? You know you are. That's what she said. Hey-o. I know. You see, Lisa didn't even, like, that chick danced up on me, threw the microphone in my face, and Lisa was like, not even bothered. That's 34 years there, baby. I am sicker than you, but you got sick first. I wasn't sick all the way is what I'm saying. I don't have a Miata story. I got no work done on the house. I think I told everybody we got rear-ended. I didn't even call those people. I finally texted him today and said that I'll be taking it in like Wednesday or Thursday because I got to get my mob shit done because I have my priorities straight. So I don't really have story time. So instead, I think what we should do, I'm going to look for something on the soundboard real quick. Rear-ended in what car? Oh, in Lisa's car. You didn't hear about that, Chris? That happened the day. Do you guys remember? It was like the day over the day before the fucking the what do you call it? The NAC started, the convention.
The NAC.
Yeah. What is? I need to find a good. No, not the. No. Oh my God, Chris Lee. No, I wouldn't have made it to the NADA convention if it was the Miata because I'd be in fucking jail right now for killing someone. I don't have a good breaking news soundboard. I thought I did. How about this one? Will this work? That's about
There you go.
You want to do that for breaking news? We can do that for breaking news.
That'll go. That'll work.
Okay.
Was the Miata the one that had the Access 7 license plate, Dave?
It is.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what's really cool? I got this really cool picture in the parking garage. I don't know if you guys noticed on the elevator. I parked like in that stall that only one car can park. And then on the next level up, right behind my car, I parked Lisa's car in the same kind of stall. So I took a picture of the front of both her car right above my car. I was pretty happy with that. That was kind of cool. Bad to the bone. Yeah, Joe Delaney. Lisa says the day of. Oh, was it that? No. It was the afternoon before, right? Because I was taking Zach to work, I thought. Either way, it was really close to the convention. And thank God it was in Lisa's car and not my car because I wouldn't have made the convention. That would have been it. But let's talk some breaking news. I said, what's some breaking news? This breaking news is bad. Bad to the I just totally just winged that shit. It's actually not.
Yes, you did.
It's not even that great of news. The only news is this is the news. There's the whole fucking schedule for season 3. You're welcome. And you know who you should thank? You should thank Nate Hall for putting it together on a spreadsheet. You should thank Dave Axis for DMing it to Deli so he can make this awesome graphic. As you can see, I did all the work. Nate and Deli helped a little bit, I guess. But I did most of the work, Hey, Lise, what's the guy in Office Space? I take the stuff from the software engineer or the customer, and I take it to the engineers. I'm good with people, damn it. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's a fucking great movie. Did you guys know he's a regular in Cheers? Lisa and I are rewatching Cheers from the beginning,
Oh, wow.
and his name is I want to say like Tom or Pete or some shit like that in Cheers. He's one of the I deal with the goddamn customer, says Lisa. I'm a people person. Anyway, does anybody remember him? You guys know who I'm talking? Like this really kind of
I know you're talking
chunky
about,
bald guy.
Yeah.
He's a regular. Someone's got to be able to take the customer talk and change an engineer, right? Chris Lee, you know what's funny about that? People don't realize that that's really a thing.
That show is so accurate a portrayal of corporate life. It's not. It's frightening.
It's
honestly.
right. It's crazy that people's brains work differently. Like people who get in. There's of course there's anomalies, right? There's exceptions to rules, but people who usually are good with things like software and programs and stuff like that, they don't have good communication skills, I guess is the way to say it.
Did you get in your TPS reports?
Your TPS, dude. We just watched that a few weeks ago too. That's so fucking great. But I was shocked. We started watching Cheers over from the beginning. We're in season 2, and Pete, I think his name is Pete. He's a regular on the fucking show. He's in the bar every fucking day, and he's got speaking lines and everything. And I don't think I ever noticed him when we watched it the first time. Did you guys ever watch Cheers when it first started, Yogi? Did you?
Yeah. I watched it
Bullet?
live.
Hey, Keith, have you heard of a show called Cheers?
Nope.
I mean, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
You never saw it? Yeah, it was pretty fucking popular back in the day.
Ouch, that hurts. That hurts.
That does hurt.
And you know what's
So
great?
much.
You know what's great?
So much.
Lisa could correct me, but I think it's just as funny. Like, a lot of humor gets outdated, right? It's like, oh, that used to be funny in the 80s. But
No, that humor, that was a raunchy show. That one, and if you remember, the original Night Court that was on.
Oh my God!
after.
Yeah,
that was great.
That
And,
show was amazing.
well,
amazing.
and the judge from Night Court is the guy who swindles everybody in Cheers.
Yeah. He's the guy.
Very,
Who's
yeah.
Harry.
Craven says they have SP reports, not TPS. SP reports. Is that kind of the same thing, Coach? You got to put a fucking cover sheet on that bitch. Clam says MASH is one of those shows. Yeah, MASH. I think there's a lot of them from back then. I like it. There's
Hogan's Heroes.
There's some of them though that Hogan's Heroes, but there's some that are a little painful. Like I tried to watch Happy Days recently, or Brady Bunch. I mean, it's Brady Bunch. And I was like,
those are all cheese. Yeah, that's
I was
all
like,
cheese. Those are cheesy.
yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
He says they're useless. I'll burn this place down if they take my stapler. Great, here we go. Anyway, back to our breaking news. Did I mention that we had breaking news? Did you guys hear that?
Somewhere.
Well, the breaking news is the schedule's here. So real quick, at a glance, Keith, I'm going to go to you since you're the quietest one so far since you've never heard of television. The
Okay, all right.
week 1 and week 10 are obviously rivalry week. Everything in between is the home away neutral that we do. Just a quick reminder: this year the neutral fields, your third games on the HANs, on the HAN weeks, will be at major league stadiums where a mob team does not play, and a team cannot choose the same stadium more than once. Those are the rules. So that being said, Keith, as you look at the schedule and think about the rules I just said, anything pop out off the graphic other than rivalry weeks, obviously, maybe something between weeks 2 and 9?
I mean, just on first glance, knowing that we're doing the home and away neutral format, not necessarily. Granted, we're in week 1. We don't necessarily know which teams are good and which teams aren't. We don't know which matchups are going to end up being the premier ones each week right now. We have ideas, of course, and we have opinions.
Right.
So, just looking around, for example, like an intriguing one that I see late in the season is Red Sox and Brewers in week 7. That could be interesting. Cardinals and Mets in week 8. That could be interesting. Even something like the Athletics and Pirates in week 9.
That's kind of where I have my eye, to be honest with you.
Right. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Yogi, what jumps off the page?
I'm a huge Pittsburgh Pirate fan in week 6. I can tell you that now. They're playing the little
Shocker.
God damn.
Who could have guessed?
Damn.
I love the Pirates in week 6.
Also, just to remind everybody, the way the graphic is, the team that is listed first gets the first home game. So basically, if you look at the first game of week 6, St. Louis and Baltimore, game 1 will be in St. Louis, game 2 in Baltimore, and then game 3 is dictated on whether if one of those teams wins both games, run differential, all the things we talked about and we did last season. None of that has changed. All the tiebreakers will be the same. Bullet, you got the last word on this one. What jumps off the page here for season 3 schedule?
I'm looking at the Boston Mets matchup in week 2 because those cities just really don't like each other in real life. So
yeah,
it carries out into sim sports.
Agreed. Did I miss anything in here? Chris Lee says Mets versus Brewers in week 10. Well, that's rivalry week though.
That's rivalry. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anybody want to hear some more breaking news? Anybody? How about some more?
George Thorogood, yeah.
Just don't do the thing again.
Okay. How about some more breaking news? Some real breaking news.
Oh God!
And this news is bad. It's bad to the bone. Maybe I should have done karaoke.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Actually, how about a fucking? Let's do this instead. Hold on, dude. I must be. Lisa, am I low on sugar or something? I'm feeling a little wonky today. Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot.
This is how we will be doing season 3 scheduling on Mondays. We will have this show at 7 p.m. Mondays in the Mob until 8:15 or somewhere between 8 and 8:15. We are hoping to start game 1 by 8:15. So maybe 65 minutes. Yeah. Can you believe that shit? Oh, breaking news. Frank the Franchise Wade is here. Oh, Twin Screw finally made it. When did you sneak in here?
Hey.
I can't believe Twin Screw finally made it.
What's happening?
What's happening, Twin Screw? Mondays, and then, so here's the other thing. On Mondays, we're having double headers. And you want to know what MNDHWD stands for? Anybody want to take a guess? Anybody on the panel?
Monday night doubleheader.
I'm assuming it's
Doug.
with.
Doug.
Yeah, I was gonna say. My guess would have been with Doug.
Yes, Monday night doubleheader with Dougie. Dougie's going to do both games on Monday night doubleheaders. Now remember, we've got 15 games this season instead of 12, so I had to make up some more slots. So so 2 games will be played every Monday night right after the show, and it's all going to be one stream, as you see there in parentheses. One big long broadcast. We will not cut, just like tonight. We will not go off air for 30 minutes and blah blah blah. Frank subscribed. Frank, you were already on the list. I guess I just did an update. That was good. I'm glad to see everybody got subscribed, by the way. That was very good. On Tuesdays,
Yes.
we will have the Tuesday triple header starting off at 6:30, which is kind of a normal time thing for us. Then Wednesdays, we will have the Hump Day Nooners, but it's going to be the Hump Day Nooner double header. There will be a game at noon, immediately followed by a game at 1:30. Then on Wednesday nights, I don't know if this is going to start week 2 or week 3, depending on when Chris Lee and I get our shit together and I get him all the OBS, but he's going to be the very first non-Dave or Wink streamer here in the Mob. He has volunteered to help take the load off of us, so he's going to do 3 games on Wednesday night. It'll be Wild Card Wednesdays with Chris Lee, 6:30, 8, and 9:30, and that way I only have to stream 12 games. Wink may try to stream some games as well, but Chris Lee, appreciate him stepping up. Round of applause for Chris Lee, everybody. And then Thursdays is the day that I will grow to hate, probably by week 5.
Yeah.
Here's what's going to happen. He would volunteer to take a load, says Winkler. Oh, Wink, attaboy. Attaboy.
Oh,
All day Thursdays, okay? All day. And you see how I spelled it, because the first game will start at 3:30. Go lick a cat. What? That's a kind of a double entendre there, Chris Lee. Not sure where you're going with that. 3:30 in the afternoon. We will have the all afternoon game of the week, just like we did last year with me and Mike All, and then we will go back to back to back to back 6:30, 8, and 9:30. So 5 games in a row. But here's the thing. I'm going to experiment next Thursday with playing those games on Fast Play and seeing if we can shorten the time down. We'll see. If I don't like it,
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
Instead of going an hour and a half, because if you've noticed, one thing I've noticed, which is a little unfortunate, we have. I don't know about that, Joe. In 25, it was probably a good 10 minutes shorter. However, in 26, what I've noticed is last year we were pretty much able to do, a few minutes of pregame, the game, postgame, get to the next one, 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes. This game seems to go longer this year. We were actually behind the other day, even though we didn't do anything different. So I don't know if the game plays a little longer or what, but we will, fuck around with that next week, and we'll see how it works out. Hopefully we'll do the faster games on Thursdays. You may not get as many highlights, but it is what it is. And then in the gray box there, you see all teams earning points. So, the post that you do to say, hey, I'm putting this on this and that, whatever, will always be due no later than noon on Mondays for everyone. It will open Friday at noon. It will close Monday at noon. You will have 72 hours. I have to have them by noon so I can get at least the double headers done and then do some more Monday night and Tuesday before the games start Tuesday. So Let me go around the horn real quick. Keith, I'll start with you. What do you think about this crazy ass schedule we've got for season 3?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, shout out to Chris Lee for volunteering his time and effort to stream some games.
100.
I know that was a bit of a talking point in the off season among a few folks. So that is absolutely great to see that we're getting some other people involved in that department. But yeah, I'm interested to see if the stream is much different on Wednesday nights with Chris doing it. I'm also curious to see, I guess, also with there being more broadcast slots, that gives an opportunity for some more people to try out broadcasting if they want, and
100%.
see if we get some different broadcasting styles from what we already get. So I'd say those are probably the two things that I'm wondering about.
I agree with that. Yogi, your thoughts here on this just crazy schedule we're going to have for season 3?
I'm just wondering how Chris Lee's going to pitch when it's on his PlayStation.
Yeah, well,
Matt running it.
Did you guys hear when I announced that Chris Lee was going to be a streamer? Did you hear the entire team from Baltimore take a big sigh of relief that we won't be playing on Wink's fucking game system?
Yeah, I'm sure. Will it be any better or will it be any worse?
I was going to say, it'll be interesting to see who plays better or worse on Chris Lee's shit. Yeah, I agree with that. Bullet, your thoughts?
The thing is, Chris is borrowing Wink's.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
That's that.
Oh, damn it. Chris Lee, please tell me you have your own PS5. Or are you doing Xbox? I don't even know what you're doing. I guess I should have asked you that. Those are kind of important questions.
Kind of important.
I'd be like, can you stream? Like, do you have the capability to stream? I know you do because you did soccer. Totally going to borrow Wink's PS5 now.
Oh, God.
Hey, I don't play for Baltimore anymore, so whatever, man. I'm good. All right, so those are your two breaking news stories for the day. Number one, the season 3 schedule, the entire season schedule has been released. I will post this in the content channel tonight or tomorrow. And then this is how we'll do weekly scheduling. I will also post this so we have it. Chris Lee only has MLB The Show 12. Oh, yeah, did I mention we have to rebuild all the teams for Wednesday night games? My bad. I know how popular that is around here right now. Oh, the same. Oh, you guys went. Did you guys hold hands when you went to the store and bought them together? That's so fucking sweet. All right. Let's move on to something a little more substantial now that we've got all that bullshit out of the way. And what could be more substantial than bullet point? I'm just going to use that all fucking show.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. I didn't even plan that either. That's so great. All right. We got him during the you can't get a PS5 era. Oh, so you probably paid like $900 for him or some shit like that. All right, Bullet. I asked you. Let me rephrase that. I didn't ask you. I said, hey, let's do bullet points for the convention. This will be your one time to do as many as you want. And you fucking took me up on my offer. I guess we'll start with those bonus ones, and then you want to go and then go the other ones. Is that how you want to do it?
Yeah, no, I tried to put it in chronological order, but
that
might be a little fuzzy based on my recollections. But for the most part, it's in chronological order, starting with our drives down there. Which would be leading into the first bullet
which is
point,
the first one. So it's 13 bullet points altogether.
Yeah, the first one has like 3 sub bullet points, so
right.
it's kind of.
Well, we're gonna put that one up first, and then we'll do the 12. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, here is bullet point number 43. Oh, I don't have a drum. Oh, fuck! I keep forgetting. When Ray's not here, I fucking forget shit. I forget shit. All right, here we go. Bullet point. This is the precursor to the bullet. This is the bullet points precursor to the bullet points.
Okay, first one. Some highlights in our convention channel as we were all making our way to Knoxville. All right. Somewhere in Pennsylvania, Joe Delaney thought he and I were close to one another on the road, so he voice messaged me. I didn't see it at the time, so he messaged Michaela and said, and these are all verbatim texts. You can go check. I think Bullet is coming up my ass right now. I think Bullet is coming up my rear. A few minutes later, he sent another text to our NAC channel that said, I just had the Pennsylvania State Police pull out behind me, and I thought I was fucked. However, they were just getting a different vantage point.
Wait. So they pulled
And then-
out, and then he thought he was getting fucked. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Probably fucked again.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then
I will say he didn't just message Michaela. He straight up just like cold called her out of nowhere too.
well, he
while we were
called
in
me
the
too.
hotel room.
He called me. Right. He called me too first, and I didn't see the damn
Oh
call.
my
I
God,
wish I picked it up.
It was so funny.
And then finally, somewhere else on the road, Anastasia Beaverhausen said, "That drive wore my ass out.
Ooh.
Headed to see Elvis now," which might be a code for something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I'm afraid to ask.
sounds like some of us had a hell of a drive. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
you guys did have a hell of a drive. I do love that people sent so many pictures of all their trips to Buc-ee's and all the things they were doing on the way there. I think that was fucking awesome. Oh, hold on a second. We got Bullet. So Twin Screw dropping bits. Joe Delaney dropping bits. Appreciate you guys. Freddie with a 7-stream streak and re-upping his sub. And I think I mentioned Frank earlier, so appreciate everybody there. All right, that's the precursor. Now we have 12 bullet points in a row. So here we go. Bullet point number 1 from the Not a Convention last weekend.
Okay. Despite everyone's big talk and verbal filleting about their Jenga skills, when I arrived at the hotel on Thursday afternoon, I walked in on an ongoing game, and all I saw was a bunch of half-drunk, uncoordinated, terrible Jenga players stumbling around as the blocks kept falling all over the hotel lounge. False advertising.
Okay,
gents.
but
you guys were bad.
If Lisa's still in the chat, drunk Jenga is the best Jenga. We have experience.
It
in
is.
this. Just
No,
saying.
it was fun to watch, but there was no skill involved whatsoever.
I was gonna
That's all I'm
say,
saying.
what about the people like Joe Delaney that weren't even drinking yet and still fucking it up?
I mean, I didn't see who was drinking, but there were some folks drinking.
Yeah. Oh, he says he was just tired. Or Nate. Nate fucked it up. You know what Nate's problem was? Nate's wife, Christina, who you guys know is Malishka here, and they keep pulling from the bottom. Pull the one on the right on the bottom. It's so totally fucking leaning that way. He's like, okay, and he kept fucking it up. But so, Christina, thanks for helping us win. Yeah, Clams is like Nate fucked it up so much. And then Doug Day in the chat, Keith, just wanted to remind you that Elvis was this famous singer in the 1960s. You should Google him.
Yeah, we get it.
All right, bullet point number 2.
Number 2, on our first night out, we went to a fancy pizza restaurant, and watching Dave eat elevated pizza while drinking wine and declaring each new pie presented to him by the waitress was the best pie of the night was hilarious. Except for the one that had a mountain of salad in the middle of it, to which Dave declared, "If I wanted that many greens, I'd eat the grass in my backyard."
Okay,
and you are right, though. You are right. That was supposed to be funny. It was a little funny, but it was true because it seemed that each pie they brought out was better than
It
the
was
last.
better than
That
last,
was
except for
actually true.
yeah, but that one had
Except
such
for
a
that-
huge pile of greens. It was too much.
Yeah, that was too much. That was too artsy. That was.
And I probably really said that, but I was starting to feel it by that time. So who knows?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was definitely feeling from drinking Thursday afternoon, playing Jenga, and then having a couple glasses of wine at dinner. I was starting to feel it. So, but that's true. Each pie I thought was better than the next until they got to the cheese and pepperoni. But whatever. Chris
What
Lee,
was
you
the
missed
name
out.
of that one with the one with the onion, like the onion sauce and the onion jelly or something?
Yeah,
That was phenomenal.
What was it
It
called?
was phenomenal.
Key-
Wasn't it fig jelly?
I thought it started with a K.
Or maybe it was fig jelly. I don't know. It was some sort of jelly, like some sweet jelly
Yeah.
on top of.
It was
it was so good.
Dude, it was so fucking good. There was a couple of those that were fucking bomb. All right,
Yeah.
bullet point number 3.
Number 3, I found out there is no such thing as too many Bucky Beaver Nuggets, as I ate almost 2 bags as I was walking around Bucky's for the first time, and then another bag when I got back to the hotel. The ferocity of the Beaver Nuggets that came out of me later that night was insane, but worth it. Those things are like crack. Oh, that's completely true. That whole thing. It's completely true.
Thanks for that visual.
Yeah.
The only thing I can say about that is bullet point number 4.
Shit.
Number 4, I'm happy to report that Clams does in fact own pants. That's it.
That's the whole bullet point.
That's
Yeah,
the whole
this
bullet
is-
point.
That's facts.
That's
We
it.
were all wondering, and now we know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clap for Clams having pants. Oh fuck, that was too much. She's like, I knew it. I knew I was gonna be a bullet point. Those pickled chips you got me were fucking good. Oh, they look disgusting. By the way,
They were pretty good.
oh,
Those were good.
dude. I don't know, man.
They
Anything
were
with pickles, I don't like it. I think that's gross. All right, bullet point. What are we on? Number 5. Maybe
Number
not.
5.
There it is.
All right. Joe Delaney must have been Macho Man Randy Savage in a previous life because he was in Macho Man character for the entire Smokies
Yeah,
game,
he
which
was.
included his hilarious heckling of the opposing team. And he did this all while wearing a luchador wrestling mask.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would also be remiss if I didn't mention Wink, who has the best heckler voice I have ever heard.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he put it to good use all night. He was relentless.
Oh my
Elite
God,
work,
it was
gentlemen.
so good.
Dude, that
I
was
mean,
really
Joe-
good.
Joe and
Elite.
Wink were just absolutely relentless.
So fucking funny.
Relentless. I
It was
mean,
fun.
I wish I recorded some of them because I mean I was just laughing my ass off all night.
I don't remember who said which, but the one that I thought was the funniest was where the pitcher fucked up on the toss to first base, and one of
Yes.
them yelled out, "That's why pitchers aren't considered athletes."
That was Wink.
That was a great one.
Oh God, I
That
was
was a good
fucking
one.
dying on that
And then
one.
the same pitcher they yelled out, "Hey, those runs don't count against your ERA." It was great.
Oh, Wink says, or Chris says it was Wink, and Joe's claiming it. I don't remember. Either way, it was fucking funny. You guys can split
was
it. It's
great.
fine. You guys can fucking split it. Oh, the ERA. Oh, the ERA one was Wink. Gotcha. All right. What are we on? We're about to have be halfway through here. Bullet point number 6.
Okay, Mike All was a ninja assassin as he hid dozens of mob-branded magnets, stickers, and little yellow ducks all over the hotel. He was on a mission for 3 days. They're going to be finding those damn things all over the
Yeah.
hotel for weeks.
They haven't
That
called
was
me
just-
yet. But
I'm surprised that they have not called you because they
Yeah.
were all over.
I know.
all
But
over.
you know what's funny is we came out when we were leaving on Sunday. We looked around and some of them were already gone. So we don't know if people took them or if the hotel started picking them up or what. But wherever we go next year, I'll just have to bring like twice as many, and we'll just put them fucking everywhere. Fuck it.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
it
Chris
was
Lee. Yeah,
great.
Chris Lee. I've been waiting for him to call. They're not going to complain. We were so great to them, and those 2 little fuck ups early on. Yeah, they were cool the rest of the way. So, all right, we're halfway through, folks. 6 down, 6 to go, which brings us to bullet point number 7.
Okay.
I just
Dave
read the-
never met a microphone. Dave never met a microphone he didn't like. In fact, microphones seemed to find him, like when we were in the karaoke bar, and somehow a microphone fell into Dave's hands for the chorus of I Love Rock and Roll. Dave did his thing, but didn't want to let the mic go afterwards and had to be wrestled out of his hands by a bunch of angry patrons. I would imagine taking a crack pipe out of the hands of a crack addict would have produced a similar struggle. That
Hey.
might or might not be slightly embellished.
I
but it's
mean-
kind
I don't
of
think
true.
so.
I
don't think-
mean, listen, I'm just saying there was a lot of people in that club, and she only came up to one person. That's all I'm saying.
It was weird because the microphone was all over the place, but magically for like the coolest chorus of the night, it was in your hands by magic. It just appeared. It was crazy.
Bro, welcome to my life, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right. With that being said, bullet point number 8.
Okay, number 8. It's a good thing that Ray asked Clams to marry him on the top of the Smokies dugout instead of actually doing wrestling trivia because those two were getting lit after a few innings of drinking and it could have gotten crazy. Congrats again to the happy couple.
Dude, she
Well,
was so stressed
that's
out
true.
because she thought she was really doing wrestling trivia. And she goes, "Don't make an ass of me" on the way down there. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that
that's
she.
true. That's-
Wow. So you're saying you can't handle your liquor clams? Is that what you're saying? What do we got? There's people. Oh, you know what? I can have some more breaking news. I think we
Those
know.
were double drinks, Clams. They were
Yeah.
doubles.
So you had like
You-
4. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I think they were quadruple. You had like 8. These are how the bullet points get embellished.
Right.
All right, we're down to our
She had
last
37. She had 37 drinks.
Those were fipples. I don't even know what the fuck that
Yeah.
means. All right, here we go. What are we on? Bullet point number 9?
Something like that. Okay, number 9. Thankfully, Dave did the mob raffles in person because he kept pulling his own name over and over. So we shamed him into pulling a new name instead each time. Had we not been there, Dave would have miraculously won all 27 pieces of mob swag.
Well, you realize that was the plan, but you guys paid too much attention.
Yes, I know.
And by the way, I also pulled
We were
Lisa's
on to
name.
you.
I also pulled Lisa's name.
That's true, but it wasn't as funny if I added her
No,
to
that's
the bullet
true.
point.
That's
Yeah.
true. No, you made it funnier, but I just have to defend
Yeah.
myself because I'm in a lot of these bullet points. All right, here we go.
Well, you were the host, sir. So
well,
you-
that happens. All right, 3 more to go. 9 down. 3 to go. Bullet point number 10.
We learned that Michaela
Okay,
has an
damn it.
alter ego named Malula that never met a drill she didn't like. What happens in Knoxville stays in Knoxville, but what I can say is that Michaela was, in her own words, regretting life the day after Malula made an appearance.
Good old Malula.
That's 100% true.
So,
100%.
No embellishment
yeah.
there.
So,
No
Keith, now the
embellishment.
secret's out. Is that her alter ego, or what's up with that?
I cannot confirm or deny that statement.
I wouldn't.
Oh, God.
She made
But
an
yeah,
appearance
yeah.
there.
So for the record, I had to wake up early the next day and get a Lime scooter
Yeah.
and take it to campus to go to a Walgreens to get her medicine.
Amazing. That's fucking
Wow.
That's fucking crazy. That's
so
amazing.
great.
He was enjoying that game we were playing, that's for sure.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah. You guys played a
gosh.
game. Dude, I was so exhausted Saturday night. I just went to bed. You guys
Oh
stayed
my
up,
God,
man.
that
I
was
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
breathe.
there was a bunch of us out there too.
Yeah, but by the time we were done with the game on Saturday night, dude, I was fucking done. I slept like 7 straight hours. I never sleep straight through. It was fucking great. Malula gonna call a game with Ling Ling.
Oh,
Ask Doug
God.
Day. Oh, see, Lisa says you should have asked her. She always dude, Lisa has this thing in her purse, this contraption that you open it up and it's got all these compartments and all the different pills, and they literally have the labels from the medicine on top of each fucking box part of the fucking thing, and she's got everything from digestion stuff to headache stuff to fucking allergy stuff. You name it, she's got it in this fucking thing. You should have just asked her. But maybe
yeah,
next
but
year.
I wanted to cruise down the streets of Knoxville on a Lime.
He wanted to
scooter.
get
I was
out
saying,
of
you
the
just
way.
wanted to
be
ride
in
the
the-
scooter.
Yeah.
He wanted to be alone, first of all, to get away from Malula. And he wanted to ride the Lime scooter. That's obvious.
Yeah,
He told Malula the closest Walgreens was in Nashville.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Right.
gonna- Why are you gone 6 hours getting me medicine? Oh, here we go. None of this is embellished, folks. All right, bullet point.
That was not embellished at all.
Only 2 bullet points left. Bullet point number 11.
Okay, as the weekend progressed, it was very clear that Lisa is the brains of the operation all weekend. While Lisa was getting her shit done in boss fashion, Dave was walking around with a mirror in one hand and a glass of wine in the other. Diva Dave indeed. Which that
Indeed.
might or might not be embellished, but
I don't think so.
Hey,
I don't think so.
Hold on, we have some breaking news. That's how you stay married for 34 years.
Yeah, that's right.
say, man, don't I know it?
Lisa
Don't I
takes
know
care
it?
of business. I drink wine. It's like a perfect match.
Hey,
It's a
man, my 28th year anniversary is coming up, so I
you
know,
know-
what you're talking about. I know.
You know the drill. And why we dogging the mirror thing? The mirror I got is a gift from Yogi, so you know.
5 times. 5 times.
That's right.
5 times.
Dude, he gave me the best mirror, and it's on both sides. It's got the 2 little circles you can magnify. Like I can literally see into myself. It's great.
That's phenomenal.
I mean, fortunately, nobody else can see into myself. All right, bullet point number 12.
Okay, this one's really not a bullet point. It's just a statement. This is the last one, by the way. It was an amazing weekend, and I'm so grateful that I finally got to meet everyone and put faces to the names of people I have been calling friends for almost 6 years. A big thank you to Dave and Lisa for being the most awesome and gracious hosts. Cheers, everyone. It's a great time.
I second
awesome,
that. I
Appre-
second
Third.
that.
Appreciate that, you guys. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, and Chris Lee agrees. Doug Day asking if I had sleeve. Dude, it was way too fucking hot for sleeves, bro. I didn't wear long sleeves the entire fucking weekend. It was too hot.
Oh, hell no.
No, hell
Yeah, it
no.
was hot as hell. It was hot as hell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your baker's dozen of bullet points from Bullet Biletsky covering last weekend's Not a Convention here in the Mob Bullet. Thank you, as always.
My pleasure, Dave.
And please never do that many again. I had to revamp my whole fucking system for you. All right, so we've had 3 breaking news stories so far, right? We had the season 3 schedule. We had how we're going to do season 3. I just let everybody know how to stay married for 34 years. I feel like we should have some more breaking news in the mob. Who wants breaking news? I know you guys are not tired of hearing that song. We're going to get some news. Some really bad news. And this news is bad to the bone. We have a new segment. Mondays in the Mob introduces a brand new segment that we will do. My child just yelled me. Wait, yelled at me? Clams? I don't know what I'm saying. What am I? I don't know what I'm reading there. We are going to have a brand new segment that we will do every single Monday night. And much like we like to joke about the timing of shows and such here in the league, the name of this segment will be called...
These clams wearing pants.
Oh, who did that? Who did
I
that?
did.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't.
His
I didn't do that.
wearing pants.
I can't do it.
What the fuck? It's
Where'd
like
that come from?
the name of this segment
Lisa
is
did it.
Does Clam Wears Pants? What the? Oh, she yelled me. Okay, I got it now, Clams. I got it, Clams. The name of the new segment that kind of coincides with what we talk about here all the time when it comes to length of shows is called the over-under. And this is what it's going to be. I am asking every single panelist. They're coming prepared. I'm going to give them about 1 minute to tell me the most overrated thing in the mob or in games or of teams or of players or whatever they think from the previous week, and the most underrated thing from the previous week. And Gunny's already taken the over. I haven't even finished explaining it. He's already taken the over. That's not what it means. That's not what it means, Gunny. So I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with Yogi with the over. So Yogi, as we've seen now, 5 games, right? We've seen 5 games so far. We saw 2 at the convention and 3 the other night on, was it Thursday? We've got 5 games. You could talk about the knack, you could talk about the league, you can talk about people, you can talk about players, you can talk about teams, pitchers, whatever you want to talk about. What's the most overrated thing going on in the mob right now?
Building a roster is the most overrated thing. The most underrated thing is the amount of time you have to get it done and rule changes as you go.
Oh, you've been sitting on that one for a few, I could tell.
Yes, I have.
Dude, he's like, I'm like, who wants to go first? Me.
I got
me,
it.
me.
Please pick me. All right, if we want to go baseball and mob activity.
I don't know, man. I like that first answer, to be honest with you. I think that was pretty solid.
Okay, we'll stick with it. I'll save that for next week, the other one.
All right. Oh, it might change by next week. You never know.
Yeah.
Doug Day in the chat says the most overrated thing is my ego. The most underrated thing is Chris Lee's value. Oh, God. Do you make me throw up in my mouth on both of those? Oh my God. Boomberry says later, Mob have a fireman's meeting. Hopefully be back later. Sounds good, Boomberry. We got a game after this, so maybe we'll still be going. We'll see. Keith, hold on. Over 6 feet tall. The over is Ray Bichon over 6 feet tall. The under is 6 feet tall. It's Gunny. That's such a great picture, too. All right, Keith, the most overrated and the most underrated things going on in the mob today, or as of today.
Tangentially piggybacking off of Yogi, the most overrated thing is my damn stat sheet when I make 2 changes and then like 3 fucking sheets all get fucked up. So that's just lovely.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's part of the reason why the stat sheet hasn't been posted to the whole server yet, but I'm gonna figure it out, and it's y'all will see it soon enough. The most underrated thing I thought was AI hitting, because there were a number of AI players that had quite notable performances. I know one example right off the top of my head was Kurt Flood on the Cardinals, went 3 for 3 with a double and 2 hits and a walk. I mean, come on now. That's
Okay,
exactly what you
so
want.
let me.
Gorman Thomas.
Should I give? I'm going to
Home
give
run.
everybody. I'm going to give everybody a little peek behind the curtain here. So, in the mob, we like full transparency, which kind of goes against the mob. So I don't even know why we do it, but we do it because that's how we've always run all of our leagues. Well, we had some AI player issues that Wink and I found over the weekend, but they affected every single team, and they did not affect the teams that won. If anything, it went against the teams that won. So we're not playing any games over. It wasn't big enough to make that big deal. But to your point, Keith, I think starting tonight, you might see that swing the other way now.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, it's very possible, but of course, we'll,
I don't know.
we'll find out.
Gorman Thomas hit 2 homers against the Mets.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
he
and,
did.
and to Delaney's point in the chat, Tony Griggs hit 2 against the Red Sox.
Right. Well, we'll see. We shall see what we shall see. All AIs have had a little bit of an adjustment over the last 96 hours, so we'll see what happens. Private Clam says, "Be right back. Running to the store super quick. Be back in 15 minutes." Okay, should we? You guys,
Pants on, Clams. Pants on.
Should we just wait here for her, or what do you guys think?
Just tell her to put her pants on.
Should we just do this?
Depends. How many people bet on the over?
Yeah.
Oh, the over is a lock today. Come on, guys.
Could you imagine listening to this for 15 fucking minutes?
Wish we could know when she walked back in the door.
No, I'm good. All right. Bullet, you got the last one. The most overrated and most underrated thing going on in the mob right now. Mike says that's Mick's music. Who's Mick?
Michaela.
Oh, Michaela. Gotcha. Are you sure that's her music? I don't know.
He's talking about when we were playing the game
Oh,
late on
gotcha.
Saturday night. She literally got out her phone and started playing the
Oh,
Yoga
that's
music a couple
hilarious.
times.
That's hilarious. The song that I always think of when I think of Michaela, the lyrics are very simple. They go,
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little bored though.
ba ba ba
Yeah.
ba bum. All right.
That's her shtick, yeah.
That is.
Yeah,
Bullet, what do you got? Most overrated, most underrated thing going on in the mob right now?
So the underrated, I was going to say, everyone, it was mentioned already, was the home runs, the production of the AI players in the first round of games. That was a little surprising. They were pretty darn good, and like we said, a couple of AI players had multiple home run games already. So that's what I was going to say for that. And overrated was the height of the mob collectively. So we. What do we have? 21 people at the convention?
At the convention, 21.
22?
Yeah.
So most of us, I guess, I don't know if that's underrated or overrated, but Ray Bashan is a giant. That dude is big.
He's fucking humongous. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. Yogi's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Yogi's tall. Nate Hall is.
I was gonna say Nate was taller than I
Nate-
think most people expected.
Nate was taller than most people, and so was Joe. Joe Delaney was pretty tall.
Yeah.
But other than those guys, we're a bunch of shorties. That was not,
Yeah.
that was true. We were all, like, if you look at that group, like the group photos, the one in the area where we watched the games, like, we're pretty short, man, except for the guys I mentioned.
The rest of us, well, here's something funny. So first of all, Lisa says she doesn't know what the fuck you guys are talking about because according to pictures, we're all like 6'5" and taller in all those pictures.
Oh, that's true.
So
That's true. According to the wanted
That's it.
poster, we are
So,
like over 6'6".
just so everybody knows, and we didn't get it done just because we ran out of time. We had other things going on. But the whole purpose of that wanted thing was I was going to put in the chat in the server for everybody to guess, list us in order of who they thought was tallest to shortest with all the short people.
Ah, right.
So it was
That
going to be
would've been cool.
like Keith, Michaela, me, you, all the Gunny, and see who
Gunny,
they
yeah.
thought was the tallest and shortest, and then we were going to use that as the barometer, as the measuring stick. But
Right.
we didn't get to it, so maybe next season. Although
Well, Ray was up in the words. He was past.
dude, Ray was like 8 feet tall on that fucking bed. Crazy says if you guys have the same sort of thing next year, I'm bringing him. You know what? I wasn't going to do this tonight. I don't know, but are you guys in the mood for like, I don't know, some breaking news?
Breaking news.
I don't know. Should we have some breaking news? Should the news be bad? Should it be bad to the bone?
Dave Thurgood.
Here's the thing. All right. So Wink and I have been talking. I was going to announce this like later, but fuck it. I'll just do it now. Fuck it. Let's go off script.
Fuck it.
We're pretty sure that we have already decided where we will have the next convention in 2027. We also are pretty confident that we know where we're going to have the convention in 2028 because we like to plan ahead. So, with no further ado, why don't I just spill the beans right now to everybody? Everybody cool with that? Yeah? No?
Cooperstown, here we come.
Here we go. The 2027 Not a Convention will be hosted and held in Syracuse, New York. Wink will have a barbecue at his house one day. He's got a pool, and we can project the games on the side of his house on a humongous projector. Additionally, they have a AAA minor league team that used to be the Syracuse Chiefs. They are now the Syracuse Mets. And we have a game to go to. And then one of the days will be a day trip, 90-minute drive each way to Cooperstown to go to the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Awesome.
That is going to happen in 2027.
I'm down.
Last time I was there was when Reggie Jackson was going in.
That was a long time ago. So
yes, it was.
That being
I was
said,
there for George Brett.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've never been there. I've never fucking been.
You're gonna love it, Dave.
No, I'm sure I'm gonna love it. That's why we need a whole day. That's gonna be a long day, everybody. So make sure you don't get too fucking hammered the night before, Michaela.
What I was saying in the server is actually true, Dave. That town is tiny. It has one stoplight.
Yeah,
I swear. Literally one stoplight.
I can't see hosting a whole thing there, but Syracuse is a great town. It's a good sized town. Hotels. It's got the minor league baseball, all that stuff. So the requirement for hosting a mob, not a convention, will be you have to have some sort of baseball game to go to. That's got to be a staple for all of us every year.
Yeah.
So 2027, Syracuse, New York, Wink's house, barbecue, pool, games projected onto the fucking side of the house, AAA game at the Mets, day trip to the Baseball Hall of Fame next year, Syracuse, New York. Here we come.
And we're all crashing at Wink's house.
And we're all gonna crash in Wink's backyard. We're all gonna fucking have sleeping bag. We're gonna have a camping
You get
trip.
a twin, and you get a twin, and you get a twin.
Anybody want to know where we're gonna go for 2028? Since we're already on this,
St. Louis.
We're going to St. Louis, baby. We're gonna go to St. Louis.
Yes.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
So that whole area around Busch Stadium is just too much. Yeah. You know what, Mike? I think you're right. I think maybe we do need to call it the family reunion. I was thinking somebody brought that up before. Maybe we'll change it from it just got called NAC because we didn't have a name for it last year. I'm cool with family reunion if everybody else is. St. Louis around Busch Stadium. Sorry, Yogi, real quick. I just want to say this and I'll let you guys talk. Yeah. They've got all the bars and restaurants there. They've got the St. Louis Baseball Hall of Fame. The Arch is not too Arch or Arc. What's it called?
It's Arch.
The Arch is not too far, like the whole thing. So Knoxville this year, Syracuse next year, St. Louis the year after that, and then we'll figure things out. So that's the deal. Your thoughts, Yogi? I'll go to you first since I just talked over the top of you.
Oh, I was just saying I love the family reunion thing.
Yeah, I think that's
I love the Arch.
It's a cool sentiment.
It makes sense. What do you think about going to Syracuse and St. Louis?
Oh, Syracuse! I went up there. The youngest daughter's wedding was up there 3 years ago. We went up there and stayed 5-6 days. Everything was walkable. It was great.
Yeah, Lisa and I were there in November, and we fucking loved it. We loved it. It was great. Keith, your thoughts on Syracuse, and then your stomping grounds in St. Louis?
Yeah, I'm always down to go to new places, and especially, going to Cooperstown, that'll be really cool.
Who doesn't want to go to Baseball Hall of Fame, bro? Come on.
Right, yeah. But yeah, no, I've been to NYC, but never been to the rest of New York State, so it'll be fun. And then, yeah, St. Louis, like you said, it's my stomping grounds. It's where I spent the majority of my childhood. So that'll be really cool for everyone to be able to experience my part of the country, you could say.
Yep. And now everybody knows what we're doing the next couple of years, so you've got plenty of time to plan it. And Chris Lee, are they going back to the Chiefs, or do you think another team is going to take them over? I want to know about that. Bullet, your thoughts? New York, bro. We're coming to your town, and then St. Louis. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, Syracuse is about 4 hours away from the city, so that's a easy drive. I've been to Syracuse a couple of times. A couple of my buddies went to Syracuse. I've seen Syracuse Orangemen play in the Carrier Dome a couple of times. I've seen, I think, one football game too. Uh, Syracuse is a fun town. Looking forward to that. And I have never been to St. Louis, one of the few big cities in the U.S. I have not been to. So I'm looking forward to that one, big time. And of course, the Hall of Fame. I've been there a couple of times, but looking forward to going there with all of you guys. That would be an awesome trip.
Hey,
So,
sorry, I am hearing. Oh shit. Well, you guys are just gonna have to hear this for a second. Sorry, I was trying to pull the game up in the background. Can you guys hear it too, or just me? Is it just in my headphones? I'm pulling.
I can see the lights, but I don't hear it.
Okay.
I think it's just you.
All right, what's going to show? It's in that part right now where it's not making noise, so you'll find out in a second.
I'll tell you one thing about the Hall of Fame. The thing that stuck out to me more than anything else I saw there was wait till you see the size of Babe Ruth's bat.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's like a fucking log. It's
Oh
huge.
my God.
It's huge.
I know there's a bullet point in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank
Hello.
you.
There
I'm
you
gonna
go,
mark
Deli.
the
Thank you,
time so I
Deli.
can
You
go
should see
straight through it.
you should see the size of Babe Ruth's wood. All right.
That is huge.
Well, he
That's like-
allegedly had some big wood too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's the rumor.
Holy shit,
that's
Doug
the
Day says
rumor.
48 ounces. That's humongous. All right.
Yeah, 44 inches, 48 ounces.
All right. Now you're just
Huge.
getting out of hand, Yogi. You're just
Hello.
getting out of hand. There you go. All right. We got one more thing to talk about, and we've got about 30. What did I say? Did I say 75 minutes or 80? What did I say?
Yeah.
He's at 80.
82 and a half, whatever.
Yes, Greg Luda, mob wiffle ball. And here's the thing. Actually, let me throw this out there
Oh
too.
yeah.
We should
yeah.
we should definitely do
I
wiffle
tried.
ball. We should definitely do wiffle ball. But let me also throw out there real quick. We don't know the dates yet, and we won't know them until, we won't know probably. I don't know when does minor league baseball scheduled come out? Probably January of next year. It's going to be a minute till we see.
February, something like that. Yeah.
Hey, Stephon Ford, you made it, buddy. Good for you. Were you able
All
to
right.
do the thing? Oh, you did. Good. All right. It says you're subscribed. Awesome. Yeah, he had to switch accounts and stuff, so it was kind of a big pain. That's why I
Got
said
it,
he
though.
was good to go. So, yeah, definitely wiffle ball. I'm down with that. And it might be. And here's the other thing too. Depending on the schedule, whatever, I don't really want to necessarily do opening week again if we can help it. So if we can do doing the All-Star game and the home run derby might be a little more fun if we can time
That'd
it
be
that
cool.
way. Something like
Yeah.
that. But we'll cross all the bridges when we get to it. I just want to let everybody know 2027, we're going to Syracuse and Cooperstown. And in 2028, we'll be going to St. Louis. So you can start your planning now. Wiffle Knucklers. Yeah, attaboy, Gunny. So tonight, we're going to talk about the games. It'll be the last part. We are going to be without Ray's services for the evening. He had some work stuff going on and wasn't able to get home in time to be prepared, which is fine. Not a big deal. There's only been one game so far anyway, so he'll be back next week once there's a full week of games, and then he'll have a little more material to tell us his thoughts moving forward, which brings us to
You could always paraphrase for him. It's real simple.
I
Fuck
could.
the Yankees.
Fuck the Yankees. Good night now. Hold on. My brain, I don't know. My brain used to be able to do multiple things at once. I just can't do more than one thing at a time anymore. I'm over here trying to load rosters and shit and talk to you guys at the same time. Joe Delaney, that's a staple. We say fuck Joe Delaney all the time, bro. Mob Season 3 rivalry week. So tonight, Guardians at Athletics, and then tomorrow night's triple header starts off with the Pirates at the Orioles, Cubs at Cardinals, Brewers at Mets. Then Wednesday, another triple header. Just remember, hurry up. Bro, we got like 16 minutes, bro. We're good. We're going to be under for sure. I don't have that much
We
more
got
to talk
this.
about. Each night will be a triple header because remember, there's only 2 games left. Wednesday, Yankees at Red Sox, Brewers at Mets, Guardians at Athletics. And then wrapping up Thursday, Cubs at Cards, Pirates at O's, Yankees at Red Sox. And I'm going to pull this up while we talk. The what do you call it? The pick'ems. And so we can kind of see
Yeah.
where I'm gonna throw those out there. But based on what you've seen so far, Yogi, I'll start with you. Guardians at Athletics. Let's talk about that. So their game 2 is tonight. They were the first game in the at the NAC, and then they don't play again until looks like the late game on Wednesday. Athletics up 1-0. They only won by a run, They are the home team. How do you see that series playing out? Are the Athletics going to sweep? They're going to win 2-1, or is Cleveland going to come back and win a couple in a row? What are your thoughts on that game?
No telling, because this is going to be our first ever game without Soto and Nate Hall pitching.
Oh, that's a great point.
Non-human pitchers tonight.
Yeah.
So anything could happen. Is all in how you build those second and third pitchers. It's going to matter in these series. So you win the first game with your ace, you got to have one of these two step up to win the series. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out.
Here's a problem, Keith, that I see real quick. And I'm going to check this real quick. View reactions. So Mob Nation here has the A's 41 to only 3. It's the widest margin. But Nate Hall is the only one who picked Cleveland. So I'm looking through to see did his team just not know about the pick'ems, or did they pick against their team, which is a brand new team? I'm looking through it right now. Let me see who are some of the Guardians.
Bob Funk.
I see Cade Padgett in the list on the A's.
Oh shit!
Cade,
attaboy. Brand new guy. Picking
in the ranks already.
Cade.
Wow.
Cade.
Oh my God! Is that the only one I see?
Hey, it's the mob.
I think the rest of them forgot. Because I don't see Bob Funk either. But anyway, Keith. That being said, is it really that much of an advantage for the A's, or are you more in agreement with Yogi that with 2 or 3 games with new pitchers we haven't seen, everything's up in the air right now?
Yeah, I mean, I would generally lean that if you won the first game of the series, then you have like the vast advantage for the rest of the series. And I think that'll probably be a trend for the rest of the season, is that being able to win your game 1 of the series, regardless of where you're playing, will be absolutely crucial to how you do for the whole season going forward.
Bullet 41 to 3. I don't think we'll ever see something like that again once the Guardian newcomers get the kind of the feel, the way we do things around here and do the pick'ems ahead of time on schedule, blah blah blah. 41-3. I think that'll probably set a record for the rest of the mob history. Is it just an anomaly? Is it just people having a lot of confidence in a team that they've seen play for a couple seasons versus a team they haven't seen play yet?
Yeah, I think it's probably both. I think it's basically a new team versus an established team, and most people are going to lean to the established team. But the A's are also pretty good, and we don't know what the Guardians are. And quite frankly, you know what? This is all pure conjecture at this point, kind of like what Keith said. Like, we don't know what our teams are going to be like.
Right.
We really don't. We like the veteran teams and the rookie teams, like all the veteran teams, like with the addition of the extra pitchers and the new builds and stuff. I really think it's going to take a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, to really get a feel for which teams are actually the better teams in the league. So it'll be exciting to see that unfold.
Based on your answers on all of these, I was going to go around each game, but I'm going to do something different now. With the other 4 series, sorry. So the Pirates and the Orioles, Brewers, Mets, Yankees, Red Sox, and Cubs, Cardinals. Yogi, is there a series where you can definitively say, maybe Cubs, Cardinals, because they're at least 2 established teams, is there at least one series where you feel confident saying, I think this is what will happen, or I think this team would do this and this team would do that. I think the Cardinals will hold on and win, blah, blah, because, the Guardians, just for the record, Guardians only lost to the A's by 1 run on Saturday.
Yeah.
Same with the Cubs and Cardinals, right? So is there, between the remaining 4 series, is there a series you can confidently say, I can talk confidently about this one?
Do the Cubs have
They have a rookie
starting pitcher?
They have a rookie. Yeah, so it's a rookie, sophomore, rookie, bro.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because there's such a difference between a third-year pitcher and 2 rookies. That's going to be a problem all season in my book. I think the Orioles, they have a rookie, but yeah, they got the same issue.
Yeah, they've got
it's
the
going
same
to be
problem.
tough on those 2 pitching staffs all season. It's going to be real tough. We knew that when they ended up without pitchers. We knew that was going to happen.
So go ahead.
That's just going to be tough. That's going to be tough to overcome, but they're going to have to do it with hitting and fielding. That's the only way they can do it.
Yeah, I think, Keith, as we know, first of all, any given sim day, right? Anything can happen
Yeah.
anytime.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen. However,
Right.
there are percentages still. There are odds, right? The odds that you have a freshman, sophomore, freshman, the odds are probably going to be stacked up against you more than they would if you've got a third year, a rookie, and a sophomore, right? So is it going to come down to that for these first few weeks, maybe while teams are progressing their starting pitching staff? Is it safe to say that maybe if we see some crazy shit these first couple weeks, we won't see that later in the season?
It's interesting. I've been thinking, instead of thinking more about the pitching, me personally, I've been trying to look at this from the hitter's perspective because, of course, if you're going against less experienced pitchers, then in theory, if you have more hitters that are actual humans that have had the ability to progress, then in theory, you could be in a better position to perform against teams like the Orioles and the Cubs, who, like we've mentioned, have a freshman, sophomore, freshman pitching staff of that nature. But of course, I think every team has exhausted their primary starting pitcher at this point, and so now it's just a free for all. But I would tend to lean that if you have more experience at the plate, then you probably have a better chance going forward the rest of this week.
So, first of all, let me throw a shout out to Deli. All the graphics, cool graphics you guys have seen all night that you'll see all season. Deli.
Oh, those are awesome.
Dude, Deli just
Those are
does.
awesome.
He just does an awesome job. I'll literally DM him and I'll be like, "Hey, do you have time to do this?" And before I can even tell him the idea, he's already sending me shit. He sent me something during the broadcast already right now from the one that has tonight's broadcaster. Since Doug can't do it, it already has Chris Lee, and they're like, he's already updated that shit. He is on the ball. He sends me new shit all the time. Last Monday when we were having technical difficulty, when I got done with the show, I looked in my inbox and I had a mob technical difficulty graphic that he sent me. Hold on, it's right here too. I have it. Okay, I have it here. I have it right here, just in case. Like he just sends me these. He is on the ball, and he is much appreciated. So Deli, thank you for all that. Appreciate it. I'll continue to give you shout outs as long as you continue to hook us up. But here's my question then.
Yes, sir.
I think we've learned that pitching matters quite a bit in this league. We've also learned that hitting fucking dingers seems to matter a lot in this league. For teams like the Orioles and the Cubs that have veteran position players, veteran catchers, veterans in other areas, does that help them with their sophomore rookie pitching staff, especially since all the bullpens are pretty equal? And is there a way that maybe if those young pitchers get knocked out early, that the bullpen can help save them? I know we had bad bullpens last year. Hopefully that they pitch better this year. But if the bullpens pitch better and they've got all these veterans in other areas, does it really hurt them as much as maybe we think on paper?
I think it probably still does because, look, let's face it, if we're knocking out a rookie pitcher early, that means the team has scored a lot of runs, right?
Right.
And I think overall it's an advantage. I think it's going to be a severe disadvantage to have those like super rookie pitchers, the sophomore, rookie, whatever the progression is. But I will say this about something else. Let's not forget that we rebuilt our players. So even though, like, for example, myself, I was a power hitter and I rebuilt my player, but I don't know if it was rebuilt properly. We had to distribute all the points we had. So we really don't know this game that well, like the new version of this game. So I don't know if I did a good job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're going to be teams that collectively have done a really good job building their players, whether they had a lot of points as a third-year veteran or a rookie. They might have done a better job than another team.
Right.
So we could have a rebuilt third-year player that's rebuilt really crappy, as opposed to a first-year player that's built great. We don't know. So I think it's really going to take a couple of weeks to figure that out. Who did what well? Both pitchers and hitters.
Piggyback off of that for a second. I think you're 100% correct. but I think your 2 to 3 weeks is going to be more like half the season because
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
the points we started with, you had to leave something weak, at least one thing, sometimes two.
Yeah.
So your
Yes.
first 3 builds are going to be getting those up to par before you
Mhm.
even get back to the big numbers. So I
Right.
think we're going to be halfway into the season before we start seeing separations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
you might be right.
I don't
Yeah.
disagree. By the way, real quick, that's what she said, which is Stefan Forge in the chat, responding to the 41-3 in favor of the A's. Apparently, 29-point leads aren't safe either for any Spurs fans in the house. Yeah, what the fuck is that? So the Yankees, dude, you gotta love AI graphics. The Yankees' hand is
They're
backwards.
great.
Oh, the Cardinals have 3
hilarious.
hands. That's
The
phenomenal.
Cardinal.
I just
Oh, look at the
noticed that.
Cardinals. The Cardinals, like, I will pitch. I'll
Three
pitch to
wings.
myself and I'll hit the ball.
Hey, listen, he's got a hand on his tail. What can I say?
Oh, that's fucking great. Well, you know what's funny when Deli first sent this to me, and I've got one more question, then we'll wrap up after this. But when Deli first sent these to me, I said, "What the fuck is that pink thing for the Gardens?" He goes, "Well, I looked it up." He goes, "That's their mascot." I said, "Bullshit." I looked it up. That's their fucking mascot. What
I
the?
was going to
yeah.
say,
Uh-huh.
I had no idea that was the mascot. What's the
No,
mascot's name?
none.
I don't
What's the
remember what he
name?
told me. Deli, hey Deli, what do you remember the name of the Cleveland Guardians mascot? Since you're
Oh
the
my
chest.
God.
I was like, "There's no way that they have some
Elmo.
pink furry looking." And I was
Oh
like,
my
"Is he?
God.
Are they like?
I
Are
think
they?
I want to say it's Slider is the name.
Is she in love with the green one from Boston? Because I didn't.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
That are like the Philly.
or are they
fanatic.
twins or what the fuck, man? Where do they get these things? That's wild. Last question. We kind of skirted the subject first time around, so I'm going to hold you to it. Because we have the Monday night game of the week, I'm going to put you guys on. I'm going to put your feet to the fire here. Guardians and Athletics. Who wins tonight? Who wins the series? Yogi, you go first.
I'm going to lean with that 41-3. The A's.
Hold on.
Yep.
Nate,
He's going out on a limb.
I'm going to go way out. My feet aren't burning at all. I'm
Dude,
way above. the
Nate
Flames.
just jumps in the chat. He goes, "I just turned this on." The first thing he hears is us hating on his team. Dude, you should have heard us a few minutes ago when we said, "Why? How the fuck did Mob Nation pick the A's 41-3, Nate, over your team? You guys have fucking 5 players, and 2 of the 3 people who voted aren't even on your team. So 4 of your 5 players did not vote for you. That's something you should probably address." Keith, Guardians and A's. Or Yogi, were you done? Or did I just stop?
Yeah, I mean, what more
Yeah.
can I say? If I'm
Okay.
going to cop out to the cheap, easy out,
to the easy. Okay.
I'll suck up for it. Yeah.
Wait. So do you think they're going to sweep, or is it going to be 2-1, or what are you thinking there?
I think they're going to win tonight. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Depends on that third pitcher. It could go either way on the third game. I think they'll win the series 2-1.
2-1. Okay. Keith, who wins tonight? Who wins the series?
Yeah, I mean, just because the pitching staff, the rest of the series is just a complete unknown, I'm kind of leaning on what we've seen before. And what we've seen before is that the A's have power at the plate. We know that they do. And we've seen a lot of these. We saw a lot of these same guys last season, and it doesn't look like their builds are that much different. And so, since I know what to expect, I'm more comfortable picking the A's. Is it going to be a sweep? I wouldn't necessarily be shocked, but I tend to not lean in the direction of just going full sweeps. So I'm leaning A's 2-1 for the series.
Okay.
I mean, I'm on the fence about who could win tonight. I feel like it could be either team.
So, well, let me counterpoint what Keith said too. Yes, the A's have the heavy hitters, but the Guardians do have Bob Funk, who is the reigning fucking Mobster Mash champion. They also have Malishka, who hit the game-winning home run in the Robo Classic. So they're not a bunch of slouches over there. So, your thoughts here on A's Guardians? Who wins tonight? Who wins the series?
Yeah, you're right about that, about the rosters, but I'm just gonna go with the known as opposed to the unknown so far. Like there's more unknowns on the Guardian side than the Athletic side for me. So I think I'm just gonna go with the more veteran team with the Sluggers at home. Well, just with the Sluggers. So I think the A's will win the series. I wouldn't be so presumptuous to predict a sweep, but I'll say they win 2 out of 3.
Okay, so let me ask this. I'm going to go back through. So if you think the Guardians are going to win a game, is it tonight or game 3?
Who's pitching tonight? What's the pitching matchup tonight?
They have their two. I don't remember what they are, and I have the game already queued up, so I can't look. But I mean, they're both. I mean, obviously, it's not Nate Hall and it's not Greg Soto, so you're getting you're getting either two freshmen, a freshman, a sophomore, or two sophomores.
Who's the home team tonight?
It's the A's. All three games are in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go with the A's tonight. I'll go with the A's tonight, and the Guardians will steal the last one.
Okay. By the way, we hit the over, so Crazy Canuck, you can pay people out. We just went 1 minute over right now. That means Chris Lee, you can jump in anytime you're ready, buddy. Keith, Guardians win one tonight or game 3? Because I think you also said it would not be a sweep, or you didn't think it would be a sweep.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say if the Guardians win a game, it'd probably be game 3. Just because I'm guessing that the order that most teams are gonna do their pitchers this week is most experienced to least experienced.
Yeah.
And so
except hold on, Nate Hall just said he's freshman tonight, sophomore tomorrow. Soto, do you have your Soto? If you're in the chat still,
I didn't see that.
Who's pitching? You have your freshman and your sophomore tonight. That'd be interesting. So if it's freshman versus sophomore tonight, so then it could be game 3.
Right. Yeah. So then game 3, it might be sophomore for the Guardians and the freshman for the A's, something like that. Which in that case, I mean, I'd kind of lean more Guardians game 3 for a win. That is.
Oh, crazy! Who said you? Unless my clock is wrong. No. So no, it's supposed to be 80 minutes, which should have put us at 8:20. So you can just pay anybody who thought it was the over. You can pay the over, people. That's what happened. The because it should have been 8:20 because 80 minutes was the bet says 8:30. Well, I don't know what to do. Give everybody back their points, I guess. I don't know what to do. Yogi, do you want to wrap up the rest of your answer from earlier and give us if the Guardians are going to win game 2 or game 3? Or Yogi, do you want to mute yourself instead? Because that's really cool.
Wow.
Yep. Got me.
My favorite thing is when people mute themselves when I ask them a question.
Yes.
Oh my.
Well, I had it on and I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and mute Keith's talking.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Let me go make myself a sandwich and mow my lawn.
Yeah. I thought the A's would win this game. And now that I know the Guardians saved their number 2 pitcher, their sophomore for the last game, I think that's the game they'll steal to make it a 2-1 series.
Yeah. Poor coach. He goes over, boom, for the first time in my life, I bet correctly. And Crazy Canuck's like, yeah, I'm just going to push it. Coach is like, fuck, you're going to fuck up my moment. Sorry, coach. You can blame it on Crazy. Actually, you can blame it on whoever. He keeps saying she. I don't know who she is. Who did the bet? Was that Clams? Are you throwing Clams under the bus? Attaboy, Crazy. All right. Final thoughts here. Yogi, we'll start with you. As we are now all settled in over a week later from the convention, all 10 teams have one game under their belt. Everybody plays 2 games this week. Your final thoughts here on just the beginning of season 3, playing on the new game, just all the things that have been going on as we get ready to watch Cleveland and Las Vegas play their game 2 tonight.
It's the theory of the unknown. I mean, so much is unknown, especially these 2 games coming up. I know personally, I'm scared to death when I run 2 other pitchers out there that aren't Scotty Panagali. So I know some of these other managers have got to feel the same way I do, and it's just going to be wild to see how it works out. Somebody's going to click onto something that was just perfect.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to think they have one that's set to win, and they're going to get rocked. It's just going to be wild to see how that happens.
Yeah, Keith, bro, listen. Wink and I were talking, I think today or yesterday, and we were getting a little giddy actually about how cool it is that you now have an extra set of like strategy where you have to figure out your rotation each week and who you're going against and how you think they're going to do. Like, it just adds a whole other dynamic. I love it, mostly because I'm not an owner or a pitcher, so I don't have to stress out over it. How do you feel as an owner, though? Is it more fun this way? Is it more stressful, or is it both?
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see the potentials of it. I think the main question that I'm wondering is how reluctant some people are going to be to take advantage of something like that, or is it just going to be a situation where, you know, if your team isn't doing so great halfway through the season, then you're just like, whatever, we'll just try whatever we can and see, just like, what's the saying? Like, throw it at the wall and see if it sticks.
Yeah.
Something like that, or if someone's going to try experimenting with it as early as week 2 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah. Bullet, what about you, bro? I mean, you're not a pitcher. You're not an owner. You know, you don't have to have the stress of worrying about that. But as a teammate / fan of even watching all the other teams, do you think it's more fun? Is it added that extra dynamic that we didn't have last season?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think that building the roster is obviously crucial, and all these extra elements make it even more interesting. And as I said before, even the teams that have veterans and third-year players, we still had to rebuild our guys. We don't know how it's going to pan out. I'd like to think that most of the 3-year veteran players are going to be built more or less properly in the same vein that they were prior. So I'm guessing the performance will mirror what it did last year. But with all these extra elements, it's really a crapshoot.
It really
And
is. Yeah.
I think it's going to take a bit of time to figure out, as someone said, what's working and what's not working, and then the adjustments that each team makes over the course of the season
Yeah.
to correct what they perceive as not working. And that's also the key. You have to actually figure out what's not working. You might, you know what I mean? You have to know that. Like, it's not that easy to
No.
decipher sometimes.
No, it's not.
Especially when there's more attributes that's like, you know, on each player. So there's a lot of variables, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see who nailed it the first time around and who didn't. So
I do not
looking forward to
disagree.
that.
Yeah, I do not disagree at all. Did we? I see that you guys paid out. Did you guys pay the over people? That's probably what you should have done if you didn't. That's a wrap, folks. We went over, but I've got the game set up, so we're gonna transition into it. I don't know. I've never changed scenes before in mid show, so I hope it doesn't fuck up my connections and stuff. Guess we're about to find out.
You're fine, Dave.
Let me bring in. I was just about to say, let me bring in Chris Lee, who is subbing in for Doug Day tonight. Doug Day's got to go to bed early. He's got knee surgery at 4:30 in the morning. Chris Lee, you heard a lot of what we talked about tonight. You are a pitcher, and you, like myself, talk to Wink a lot, who is also an owner. What's your take here on the fun versus stress factor of the different dynamic and strategy for season 3 versus season 2?
Equal. You got high fun, you got high stress, and an awesome new additive where now it's not just go out there and hope it works. It's, we got to think about it. Who do we want pitching when? And when do we want our freshman to pitch? When do we want our sophomore to pitch? When do we want our third year to pitch? It's fantastic because now it's more realistic because you don't just go, hey, go pitch.
Yeah, or here's the same pitcher every single night. Yeah.
Exactly.
And here's another, and I know we're probably over now, but this is something very interesting, and we don't necessarily need to dissect it, but I want to throw it out there for people to think about. I talked to a couple different owners today. Some owners, Chris Lee, some owners will. Who the fuck are you talking to, bro? Some owners are mixing out their other starters into the bullpen, and some aren't, because when you move a starter to the bullpen and vice versa, the overalls change, and they can change pretty dramatically. So are you actually doing your team a disservice by moving them in, or is it helping your team if you take some of your starters that aren't starting that day and put them in the bullpen? I've seen some teams are putting their starters in, some are not, some are doing a mix. And dude, I fucking love it. I love all the different possibilities and all the strategies. So I don't know if anybody, one of you, wants to comment on that at all, and then it'll be the last thing, and then we'll go to the game.
Yeah, there's an extra few layers of strategy involved now. It's not just getting the right build and making adjustments on the attributes. It's
building one pitcher.
Extra layer.
Yeah,
right. There's an extra layer of strategy, and in particular, like you said, the rotation that you set for a particular series is crucial. It's huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's a lot more pressure on the actual owners that are making these decisions. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
And the pitchers. If anybody did the pitching coach where the pitcher takes over all three pitchers, dude, now it's on you. You can't blame the owner, or you can't blame the manager or whatever. So
yep.
That it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, I want everybody that's in the booth stay here. I'm going to switch scenes and see what happens to our connection. So everybody stay put. Everybody on the chat.
Dave, you're fine switching scenes.
No,
It'll
right, but look
fine.
but then the audios will be different.
Just switch scenes.
I know, I did. Relax. I've never had to do that before, believe it or not. Let's see, my snowball's there.
Crystal Mini.
Desktop, Discord. All right. Everybody in the chat, can you hear me? Can you hear Chris Lee, Yogi? Can you guys all?
Yep.
Everybody, I just want to make sure we're good because Hey, do I get a bonus point for that? That's the mob first. I've never had to do that before.
No, you don't get a bonus point for doing something so simple that Monkey could do it.
Listen, but but if these had been muted and I switched over, they wouldn't have been able to hear you.
They
that's
would
what I was
still
talking
be
about.
muted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't piss Chris Lee off.
follows.
He's doing games.
No, apparently. Money. All right, so I want to thank Bullet. I want to thank Keith for coming in and doing the show as usual. Appreciate it. And bullet points and all the feedback. Appreciate you guys. Yogi's going to stick around and do this game with Chris. I didn't get the new graphic up yet. Deli, I appreciate you sending it to me. I can't do more than a couple things at a time anymore, bro. So I appreciate it. We got the Guardians at the A's. If you watched the game from last Saturday at the convention, you saw the A's jumped out to a lead. Guardians started to come back to make it close. A's prevailed 4-3 at home. This may be a different sort of thing. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. Chris Lee will be on play-by-play.
Hey.
Who's saying hey?
Chris.
And Yogi will be the
I'm here.
analyst. Will be the analyst. And let's see if it pops up properly. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I should probably. We're still week 1, right? Yeah, so we're good.
This is technically week 1.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it technically still
Game
is.
2, week 1. Yeah.
All right, folks. That's it. So thank you for the show. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you're all going to stick
Do
around
me
to
a
watch
favor.
Guardians at Athletics. What?
Before you leave, unmute that game audio.
Where do you see that?
Scroll down.
Oh, yeah, right
Right
there. Oh,
there.
hold on. I had that muted on purpose, though, earlier.
I know.
Because I'm smart. Because I knew I was going to change scenes.
Yeah.
You get a magnet, Dave, for
Hey,
your smartness.
bro, oh my God! Did you guys see? I forgot that I had put a magnet on my refrigerator before we left for the convention. Came back and there was one on my fridge. I was like,
Mike All's
Michael,
been
did you sneak into my house while you're here?
Yeah.
That was too funny. That was too funny. All right, folks, here we go.
Michael's everywhere.
Hey, just real quick, last thing. We did. We're still doing long games this week. Last week, or for game ones, we did the show network. We're going to be doing a different broadcast style each game, like game 1, game 2, game 3, so we can see what looks best on 26. So we'll be doing regional networks for the next couple days. And Alex is our boy. We're in June. We'll be 4 p.m. It's going to be clear skies for everybody because I did not check the weather. The extra inning runners off. We'll see if hopefully the lineups are correct. Hopefully I loaded the rosters properly. If not, then we'll be running even further behind than we already are. All right, Chris Lee and Yogi. We got Guardians. We got Athletics. We're in Las Vegas. Take it away.
Guardians, Athletics. Let's get down on this field as I take my usual screenshot so I know who's where and what's where. Gotta have my information. And
Hey,
I was
whatever works
also
for you.
given a DM from Nate Hall so that I can properly pronounce their pitcher's name for Cleveland. It is Steve Janasek. Janasek.
Janasak. Okay.
Yes.
Everything's good.
And I
Nate?
appreciate it, Nate. As we get down to the field, Miguel Martinez is your pitcher for the A's. You got a sinker, cutter, knuckleball, 2-seam, and a Falcon changeup. Clamsy saying, do your predictions or get banned.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland.
And she has moderator powers, folks, so you might want to do that. Cade
Yeah.
Paget up the bat first. Cade is your second baseman for the Guardians. The pitch. Popped up, going straight to center field. That's going to be, well, not straight to him, but Willie Mays Hayes with the catch there.
Like he slowed up to make a great catch out of it.
Hey, here's your starting lineup for the Guardians. You got Paget, Tom.
Tomei.
Okay, I'm done trying to pronounce these last names. And you saw it. You can read them yourself.
Bob Funk is
As
fourth.
Jim
I saw
Tomei
that.
comes up.
There you go.
Jeepers creepers.
Ooh.
Solid contact. Straight up third base line.
found the
Gonna
hole.
find the hole. Gonna be a double. That should be a stand-up double.
Easy.
As he celebrates. That's solid contact. Unfortunately, he didn't get it underneath that. Pedro Serrano. Serrano?
Yeah, from the movie Major League. Serrano. Jobu.
Serrano.
You ever see the movie?
Listen, I don't watch movies.
Ah. Good one.
The only movie I know is Days of Thunder. Oh, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Specifically 2. Dave saying this game looks so good.
It does.
Wow.
It really does. It's so clear.
You know, every once in a while, a developer can properly produce a game.
Yes.
And in this case, the developer for was
putting ABS in too. That's incredible.
San Diego Studios. Yes, ABS has probably been part of the reason why these games have started going longer.
A little bit longer, yeah.
Right at the third base line, gonna throw it over to first for the out. Runner stays on second. Why does he get stats? Why does your face? Bob Funk, cleanup hitter, winner of the home run derby. And he got a piece of it. It's up,
not enough.
But it ain't going far enough. 3 down.
That's a pretty expansive center field. Out of room.
And tall.
Yeah.
That pretty tall. We're at Athletics, right? Yeah, this is their the main field by the Athletics.
Yes. Yeah, Greg built this.
And here is Steve Janasek.
There you go.
Two-seam sweeper and fastball, forkball, and a circle change.
Leading off the ball game this afternoon, the designated hitter, Hector Delgado.
Hector Delgado up to hit first. He's their designated hitter. First pitch is a called strike two-seam fastball.
What a job. Your only job is to be the designated hitter and hit leadoff. You don't have to do anything else but hit.
And he got a piece of it, but he is not going to beat it down the line.
Those will fall.
That is out number one.
You keep hitting those, they'll get through.
Oh, yeah. And here you can see the starting lineup for the Lush. Delgado, Capitz, Churchill, Creed, Britton, Beaverhausen, Day, Katz, and Falcone. Vincent Falcone? Seriously?
Yep.
I'm disappointed.
That suits Greg. Nice pitch.
Arkham aside. Arkham. I know that name from Batman.
Yep.
With that being said, 0-2 pitch coming to Capitz in the dirt, called ball. Good attempt
eye
on
on
change
that
up there.
Yeah, good eye, not swinging too. Oh,
Pops it up, going foul.
oh,
No, she almost got it.
what a good run on it.
Malishka Kronik almost there for it.
Who had to protect that pitch?
That one's also foul. Whoa, what a hair.
Whoa,
Style.
quite do.
1-2 pitch again. Another foul ball. Staying alive.
Yeah, that's all he was trying to do on those 2 pitches. Just hang in there.
Dave Axis, that's a lot of foul territory.
Yes, it is. Boy, he is hanging
Fights
in
that
there.
one off.
Yeah.
Seen quite a few pitches on this batter alone just to set at 1-2.
Gonna have to cross him up. There he is.
Oh,
that was
got
a good
him.
pitch.
High 2-seam.
Yeah.
Churchill up the bat now. Vincent Falcone is Lieutenant Falcon from G.I. Joe.
That's a ball.
Okay, Soto, but he's also from, he might not be Vincent, might not be the first name, but Falcone is from our Gotham City and Batman.
Whoa.
Circle change, low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, he needs to locate that pitch better.
Torque. Fouled off.
He was living a little dangerous with that pitch.
Fouled off again. In Clams, I don't know what hotel we'll end up going with. I'm assuming it's probably going to be the one closest to Destiny. And Wink's house has a pool, as Steve said. NAC is now officially family reunion.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
That's
To get
gone.
the Skins home run trot. Keeping a move. Yep.
Churchill with the home run.
Wow.
377 feet. And you were saying, Gunny? Oh, not. That was solid contact and everything. That barely made it over. I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was
so
going
tall.
further.
It's a tall fence. Blitz. Big Daddy Creech.
Krieg. 1-1. Oh, that one
Oh.
got the catcher
Yeah.
off.
This game has
the
always
bat of
done that.
Krieg.
Yeah, that hurt. A lot of times you see the umpire go brush the plate off to give the catcher a minute to get himself together, or herself. That danced. Written on deck.
Take him.
And he said, not any longer thanks to Churchill taking up batting lessons from Beaverhausen. With that being said, Clams, if it does end up being the Hilton by the Destiny USA Mall, it does have an indoor pool. but I don't know if that's going to be the hotel that people end up going with and such. Ooh, way inside.
I stayed like 2 blocks from the most, right across from a Irish pub. Wasn't far from the most when I stayed there.
Okay, you probably stayed at, gosh, I don't know the name of it. It's funny because I go to it once a year.
Right.
It's where we have we use that hotel every year for the St. Patrick's Day parade.
Nice.
Ooh, good.
Ooh, nice play.
End of the first.
Until Churchill did a little damage.
With that, Churchill's home run hit is the only damage done. Strands the runner on second.
Yeah.
Pretty much nothing, Gunny. I live in a 1-bedroom half apartment.
Robo.
Brobo up to bat. Called ball low. It's not going to happen. Sinker.
Oh,
Called ball challenge.
Okay.
And
Upheld.
it is a ball by
It's close.
Pixels.
It was close. Yes, by Pixels.
With that being said, that is his first challenge. They have one left.
Yes.
Ball in the dirt. Oh, no, not quite. 3-1 pitch. To Robo.
Ooh,
Takes a hack
that
at
down.
it.
Nope.
It dropped.
Oh, it did.
Wow.
The first bases.
Robo gets a bloop single as we get this nice drone shot that failed to follow the ball pretty well. And we see Falcone play it and get it in to prevent Robo from going for a double. With that being said, Charles Graham up to bat.
Graham.
Liner straight to the shortstop who bobbles it.
Oh, no way.
That's going to be
Whit. These are the little holes I was talking about. You got to leave a couple of weaknesses. You can't cover everything on that bill.
Yeah.
And there's one right there. It'll be 5 points this week.
And Gunny, we're probably about 90 minutes from Fort Drum. Yeah, Fort Drum. That's up in Watertown. That's like 60 minutes, 70 minutes north of here. Roger Dorn up to bat. Currently 0-1 off that foul ball. Ooh, sinker called strike.
Pitcher likes that call.
Dorn, Nate Hall. Dorn's dangerous.
Ooh.
Knuckleball. Could have been the pitch, but doesn't get it. 0-2 again. Inside swings at it. Swinging at a 98-mile-an-hour cutter inside. That would have been a ball, but he swung.
Yeah, I think so. No, you can't hit that.
Next, Malishka Korlik. 49ers beat Chargers 55-10 when I was there.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Nate calling Dorn an idiot for swinging at that.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
Two sides of the coin. Dorn coin. Dorn dangerous. What an idiot.
Quickly.
Called strike on the cutting. The 1-1.
Ooh.
97-mile-an-hour cutter called ball. I'm not sure where that
I
missed.
thought
Must
that-
have been
yeah.
just outside.
Well, they can't afford to do it again right now because if they're wrong, they're out of challenge. So
Yeah.
the one I would have done it on.
Pop ups. The infield fly
Infield
rule
fly.
is called. 2 outs now. As Willie May Hayes comes into bat. He's your 9-hole batter for the Guardians. The pitch. Check swing at the cutter, 97 miles an hour for a strike. Runners on first and second. Low sinker.
Good cut to you
Martinez.
there.
See what Martinez has is for the rest of this inning.
No chase. Wanted him to.
2-1.
Ooh.
Right into the catcher again.
Yeah. Part of the gig.
Doug Day
He
in
hurt.
the chat. That catcher's doing a bang-up job. Quite literally getting banged up.
Those balls hurt. Even when they hit the mask, they hurt.
Oh, yeah. Ball 4.
Loaded them up.
Loads the bases
Oof.
with the 9-hole. That's going to bring up the top of the order for Cade Padgett.
Mm.
He is 0 for 1 with a flyout today, so it's questionable. But when you're looking at the 9-hole versus the 1-hole, you're expecting the 9-hole to be the weaker batter.
Oh, you want to get that out, and the offense wants to roll it over. It's the battle going on there.
Called strike, 1-1. Pressure's on. Gets a piece of it, but goes foul.
Off speed, got him.
Brings us to 1-2. He watches the strike.
What a beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. Wow.
A's get out of the hole that was dug with 3 batters on, or 3 runners on. Oh, wow, that could have been dangerous. But instead, Janicek comes out to pitch and Beaverhausen gets to bat. Dabib.
Habib. Hard.
Court. Ball for a strike. Ooh, that was right there, but called ball. Pieces of it going foul, bringing us to 1-2. Fouls it off again.
A lot of foul balls this game.
Well, maybe there's something going on with the baseballs that were given to him.
Ooh,
As we see
the other
that,
half.
that's gone.
Yeah.
4-15.
What? Habib.
Holy moly. Well, it is now 2-0. A's are up with 2 solo home runs. 1 from the Beaverhausen, 1 for the Churchill.
Churchill's 2, Cleveland 0.
Yup. Clan's in the chat saying the couple that hits home runs together stays together. With that, Doug Day is up the bat. Oh, it's a sweeping curveball. That's what the sweeping is. Okay, got it. I'll
Yes.
remember that.
It kind of sweeps across the plate.
Gets a piece of it, but not good enough. That's an out.
The center fielder.
Doug Day saying mob first, married couple homers. Wait, that's not fair. I can't get that.
Right.
I'm not married.
It's all right. We win.
Yeah, I don't have to ask for permission to do anything. I just have to look at my
Nothing.
bank account.
Yes.
Fun fact, Clams. I'm actually on the IR right now. I injured my heel playing foul ball. Playing kickball last Friday. Chicken wing kick. You don't know real chicken wings till you have New York chicken wings. For those not in New York.
There's some good ones up in Buffalo and Corny.
There's definitely some good chicken wing flavors all throughout.
Yes.
Oh, Annie, don't worry. Eating buff chicken wings are always messy. It's part of the ordeal. If it's not messy, you're not doing it right.
That's part of it. Yep.
Getting popped up, getting
Yeah, I
sauce
got
all
that
over
one.
your hands
Yeah. Face.
with the easy
chin.
catch. Yeah. Actually, we had a upstate wing challenge.
Challenge.
thingy
Oh man. Wow.
where a bunch of places came to gather and made like wings
Yes.
for all different sorts of flavors and such for
Right.
the competition.
Right.
Oh, it was
I can
so
imagine.
good. We went to the winner, in my opinion, which what the
A little wild on that throw. I guess he was getting it to the pitcher, and the pitcher didn't ever move. Wow.
okay.
Two-base error.
Yeah, that goes down as a single and then an error.
No, error all the way. Should be an error all the way.
It was recorded as a single as in an
No.
error. Yep.
Wow. No way was that a single. It was a two-base error.
I agree, but scoring decision said single error.
Oh, home team statistician. Yeah. Give him a hit. Give him a hit. Get that batting average up.
Yeah, because the first base. Strike him out. The first baseman should have just walked it to the base.
Yeah.
Instead, he tried to throw it to the pitcher, and the pitcher was nowhere near, and he overthrew it. And oh boy, that was the biggest misplay I've ever seen.
It was the pitcher's fault. The pitcher never left the mound to cover.
No,
He looked
he
up
was
to throw it.
running.
He was barely moving
running.
anywhere. Ooh. That's a
Over
run
first
off
baseman.
that error. Big error. That error hurt.
Dave, there was a home run, but there was a very awkward hit just now where first baseman got a ground ball and then attempted to throw it to the pitcher and overthrew it by a lot instead of running it to the base himself when the pitcher was barely off the mound.
He threw it into the dugout, got an extra base.
Yeah. And they scored on it too.
Yeah. That was a big mistake because that should have been an out.
I wouldn't call it a glitch. Just
No, it was just a play.
Dumb playmaking. The objective was to throw it to the pitcher, and he overthrew the pitcher by a ton. No, the Guardians scored off from it.
Yeah.
They've got
Nice
2 home runs.
Nice pitch.
The
Beaver
Churchills.
houses. The Churchills.
With that
Doc
being
Graham.
said, 2 outs.
Doc Graham, Field of Dreams.
Charles Graham up to bat. Yeah, Anastasia Beaverhausen hit 1 when she came up.
415.
415, right field.
Yep. Any runs this inning on the A's are all unearned.
Oh,
Right at it.
right to the fielder. Quite literally, he lifts his glove, doesn't move his feet, catches it.
Punk delivers the big hit.
2 errors on the Athletics so far today. The Guardians with 4 hits, though.
The designated hitter, Hector.
Yeah, they've had runners on. I believe the A's are going to need more than 2 runs to win this game, though.
At this rate, I agree. Uh-oh.
Oh, first challenge.
And
Don't miss
it's
the block.
overturned. It's
Don't miss the block.
touching.
Well,
0-1.
Funkster knows what he's talking about.
Bob Funk with the successful challenge.
He tried
That's
to pull
why.
that one in.
That was outside.
Ooh,
Oh, right to
nice
third.
play, Dorn. Oh,
Throws
pulls
him
him.
off the base.
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
As the third baseman, Roger Dorn, could not find his first baseman to keep him on the base, therefore giving the run to Delgado.
Delgado, correct. Got it.
Put an extra L in it.
Yep.
Listen, there is a casino about 45 minutes away from here called Del Lago.
Oh, gosh.
So you got to give me a little credit.
Yeah,
It's very close.
yeah. It's going to seep in from time to time.
It's the only casino I've ever gone to, and I've gone to it once, and I won money.
Nice.
I don't remember how much.
One time I won about $120 and said, I'm up, I'm out, I'm done.
That's about what happened.
Yep.
I went in. It was like my second slot machine I sat down on, and I won big. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to take this, put it in my pocket, take this, and play with it. It's house money. And once it's gone, I'm done.
There you go.
And I left with I think it was like $200 more than I went there with.
Nice.
And we have some StatCast Peach sequences for that play there.
That's some nice pitching.
Ends with the strikeout. Ooh, pickoff attempt. As we have Churchill up to bat. Last time Churchill was up, he smacked a homer. Watches the first called strike.
Ooh, low. But it broke, so it was part of the break.
Another called strike. Nate saying Dorn's about to get fired. He's better than that. Clem saying it's okay, Annie. I forgot Cleveland being a place too. Low.
From being dangerous to he sucks to he may get fired. In 2 innings? Wow.
Low again, 2-2.
Hmm.
Nate saying I need to recruit you, Luda, next season. Churchill fouls off the 2-seam fastball. Clam saying, you don't touch Greg Luda.
Luda's good people. He could live here. It would fit right in. He's just like where I grew up. He would fit in exactly.
Oh, is she gonna get there? No, no way.
Long
It's
run.
out of play.
Yee.
At least
That is a
almost
lot
got
of foul
there.
territory. Some speed
Okay.
on your corners. Ooh.
Ooh, that's foul. Crazy Canuck
Oh.
saying he said recruit, not molest.
Ooh.
Dave saying
Almost.
I just got a notification that Churchill had started following the Twitch channel. Calling him out. In the dirt.
Okay.
Take your base, Churchill. Went from 0-2 to take your base.
That was also called pitching carefully around him, but
Blitzkrieg up to bat now. Called strike. Luda, I'm telling Wink, says Clam. Wink! Nate is trying to touch Luda.
ooh, through Dorn. Dorn fired. Dorn
Is he
as good
going?
as
He's
fired.
going. He went.
Dorn let that
A's
through
with
the
another
wicket.
score as Blitzkrieg gets an RBI off this single that went past Dorn.
Oh. And
Nate
if you're
Hall,
scared,
he's
say
done.
you're scared. If you're scared, say you're scared, Dorn.
A strike called on the sweeping curve.
Britton had a nice build last season. You can repeat that.
Oh, he got it. One.
Nice play. Nope.
Only one.
No run scored. First and third.
Oh, man. Big play by the shortstop,
Yeah.
Robo.
Nice play, Robo.
Almost got
Oh.
the DP.
Tough to get a DP on that play. Happy to get
For
the
sure.
one.
You get the one, which makes the pop sack fly not in the book, as that's
Nope.
the end of the third.
Wow. That's a big run.
Oh, yeah, that right there puts them up by 2 again. And as Roger Dorn is up to
Uh-oh.
bat,
He better be dangerous. That's all I can say.
Dorn needs to hit a home run here to save his job. Otherwise,
He better
he's
get a
going to
base
be
hit.
finding his way out the door.
I'd
Oop.
venture to say
Foul.
they've already taken his name off his locker.
Nate Hall has been seen in the locker room already.
Uh-oh.
That's not going to make it.
No.
And the name has been removed from the locker.
Roger Dorn was a pansy anyway. In the movie.
Malishka Krolev up to bat now. That's controller slamming out for me in R2TS.
Oh. Ooh.
Nate's
That down?
already. Ooh,
Yeah.
loop single.
Yeah.
Nate Hall saying he's already looking for Dorn's replacement. Dave says that Jake Taylor sees Dorn not hustle on one more play. Pickoff attempt.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she's going to go. She's tiny compared to Krieg.
The pitch. Oh,
Ooh,
that's a double play
nice
ball.
play.
DP. I think that's to the pitcher, right? First base, second
Krieg.
base, pitcher.
Yeah.
Yup.
Uh,
First, oh,
Krieg,
no,
the shortstop. Shortstop covers that one. Yeah. So, Krieg to Britton to the pitcher. Well played.
And I would say my numbers, but I don't have that pitcher up right now. So, yeah.
3-6-1.
The athletic, the catcher, Doug.
3-5-1, Doug Day saying?
3-6-1. 5 would be third base. It wasn't third base when it was the shortstop. 3-6-1.
You got it, Yogi. 3-6-1. At least it wasn't 3-6-9.
Right. That'd be tough. That's a long run.
That's a song.
I know.
I have no idea. I really have no idea.
Nice pitch. Located at that time.
I think it's part of the Get Low song. Yeah, it is.
That's where I've heard
Dave
it.
said, I'm really glad it wasn't 6-7.
Yeah, thank goodness.
If you fire Dorn, he'll just buy the team from Nate, says James Troll. 8675309.
Yep.
Sorry, Jenny.
Yeah.
You've been doxxed. Crazy Canuck. From the window to the wall. To the baseballs go out song. I don't know where I was going with that. To the baseballs go out long? Out long. That's what I wanted to say. Anyways, 0-2 pitch here. Finds the hole.
It's a good piece of hitting. Old Cats.
Oh, Clams.
I missed when they pulled Janicek. Put in.
So did
Jones.
I.
Yeah.
Janicek was already pulled. Doug Jones out. That must have happened at the start of this inning.
Yeah, it must have gone at the beginning of the inning. Yeah.
Dave access. Motherfucker. Anyways. I will not be saying that one.
I hear you.
Yeah. Falcon follows it off. 0-2-1 out. Man on first. First A's up 3-1. And we are at the bottom of the fourth. That's what I thought, Nate. That wasn't 100% sure. Or Janicek went full 3, and then Doug Jones came out at the bottom of the fourth.
That's what we figured.
The pitch.
Got him.
Wild stick, circle curve. Can I help you? No, thank you. Just looking.
Nice call by
backwards
Blue,
again.
too. Turned around and punched him out.
As we see Doug Jones. Runner.
Ooh, got it. Great jump.
Doug Day. Glad I'm a good catcher because my hitting sucks. Bob Funk was not quick enough on that one.
Nah, wasn't it was an off-speed pitch. Ooh. Oh, another
he bobbles
boot.
it. Bum, bum,
Wow.
bum. E4.
That's Cade.
That should have been the end of this inning.
Cade. That was routine.
Yep.
It's
Cade
the
just
beginning of the season. Anything can happen anytime.
in the dirt.
Good block.
Runners hold.
Veteran catcher there. Could not
Was
let
Bob
that one
Funk?
get by, or it was a run. Yeah, Bob Funk.
Oh yeah. Clam said, I forgot we clipping steals outside. 2-0.
Jones had been pitching pretty good until that error.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's another strike.
At the knees. Where does he go now?
As
All speed.
sinker. And what, called strike again. 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2-2.
Fouls the 12-6 curve off.
Yeah, all
With
speed.
Cappett's up the bat, he kind of has a room to spare if he needs to walk him. But then you're bringing in
you don't want to.
Mike Churchill.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to
really
do that.
don't want to
No.
walk him. You want to get that out as they did here, just like that.
Don't flirt around with loading the bases up in front of Churchill. No. That was
Clam
good.
saying,
Good.
I have a small child who is intent on me watching and guessing Family Feud.
Oh, boy. Okay, badge it up after that error. It didn't hurt them. They got away with it.
Top of the order for the Guardians. Called ball on the first pitch. Gets a piece of the second one, but that's probably going to be an out. It is.
Close.
Cleveland, the designated hitter.
He had to spin around to throw it to first.
Not an easy play for a pitcher.
No. No. Not for a lefty.
Just for a pitcher in general.
Yeah.
Cade in the chat saying, let's go Guardians. Good Lord, put the bat on the ball. I mean, Cade, you did put bat on ball.
Yeah.
It just wasn't good hit. Nate saying the Sims always turn out so much better than the actual outcome. Yeah, that's about right. Ooh.
Boom. Boom, man.
Bring him up. Sit him down.
That was a good pitch to hit, too.
3 inches of break.
Yeah. That's all you want out of your cutter. That's a good cutter.
As he swings over it. Oh, right
up the
through the
middle.
pitcher.
Yeah.
That's an easy single.
It's been their problem. They've been doing a lot of this with 2 outs.
Yeah, it's tough when you're got 2 outs and you get some momentum and then one mishap and it's all
Yep.
gone.
But here's your guy you want at the plate with 2 on.
Bob.
He drove
Funk.
in the only other run.
RBI double in the third.
Yep.
Right to third base. That's going to be an out.
Steve all over it.
Easy pickup for Beaverhausen over to Blitzkrieg. Talking Beaverhausen. Mike Churchill out to bat again. One for one with the home run. Errored onto base last at bat. Finds the second baseman who does not bobble it this time and gets it over to the first baseman. And that is Cade over to Charles. Right, Nate? 6 hits, only scoring you 1 run is a little
Yeah.
rough. Lots of batters stranded on base.
Lots. A lot of rallies started with 2 outs, 1 out.
Got to get that rally ball going sooner. Oh, wow. What the heck was Robo doing? Robo must have been shifted over that way.
Had to have been. That was a
Holy
hell of
moly.
a play.
He was. He was shifted up and... Oh, my God. Good call. Robo with an amazing play, and that looks like it's it. As our starting pitcher for the Guardians is going to the bench.
Number 39.
As
That was
Jeremy.
Jones.
Oh, you're right. That was
The
Jones.
second pitcher, right. That's right.
Jones is done for the day. And Keltner comes out to take it on. 2 outs. Only has to get 1. And, ooh. Finds the hole. Comes on. 1 pitch. 1 hit.
Up next for the
Man on
A's,
first.
the third
Maybe you should have left Jones in.
baseman, Annie.
Uh-oh. The B was up again.
Runner. Safe. 93 mile an hour. Cutter, and it was not fast enough. He cleared a bit too, as Doug gets
yeah.
to second base.
He was up. He had it easy. In scoring position now. That'll move him.
That
He's
won't
a third
move him,
now.
as that'll end the
Oh,
fifth.
that's the third, duh. They had a 2-out rally.
But due up is Robo, who, if some of the Guardians make a comeback, he could be the man of the evening.
But what a play.
Defensively, he has helped them stay in it.
Well, we're getting to see all the highlights here. That's another thing that's taking up time.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, we're talking 2 minutes, but keep adding 2 minutes together and you got 16 minutes.
Right?
Nice play.
Leading off for Cleveland,
It was.
Bruce Robertson.
And he's leading off. Nice. That's usually a hit. Made a great play. See if it's the last out.
Robo up to bat now with Martinez pitching. 62nd pitch, called ball.
Good outing from Martinez. I'll have to give him credit.
Yeah. 5 innings pitched, fouled off there. And more to come from him. Oh, caught by the shortstop and thrown out
Britton.
as Doug Britton gets it over to Blitzkrieg in time.
Doc Graham.
First baseman Charles Graham at the bat. Winkler saying, I just want to play at this A's field. Oh, he
Yeah.
got it.
Got a hit.
No,
Oh, no.
left fielder
I thought it.
Capitz caught that.
Wow. Nice play.
Line drive to the left fielder, more or less there. Called strike on the first pitch to Roger Dorn.
Oh, he's another chance here.
Dorn hits it straight to the second baseman. And Mike Churchill gets it over to Blitzkrieg.
I think we got another Racy McMath here.
Doug Day, Cole Katz, Vincent Falcone, due up for the A's as we hit the 6th 7th inning. No, bottom of the 6th.
The catcher, Doug.
Here he is.
Oh boy. Geltner, first pitch called strike. We got Stalker and Harris in the bullpens for Cleveland. Nate Hall saying, I'm just glad we get to play the Cleveland again in week 10 when we're hopefully better.
We all will be. We got a lot of building to do.
Inside check swing.
Mm. Tied him up.
1-2.
Mm.
Gets a piece of it straight to the third
Dorn.
baseman of Roger Dorn. Dorn gets it over to him. That's out one. Dorn to Graham.
That helps
Oh,
his cause
sorry,
a little
Nate.
bit.
Yes, the other way around. But you get my point.
Yes. Close enough.
I was close. Close, but doesn't count. Caught it for a ball. I'll have it by the middle of the season, hopefully.
Exactly.
Listen, I don't know who these Guardians are.
They're new to our league, so yeah, to be expected. And you haven't seen the movie, so that hurts you.
Angels in the outfield?
No. Major League.
Nate Hall saying, still on the fence about Dorn, and he could be out.
Oh, he's got
Dorn
hope.
out.
I make another play. Oof.
Low and inside on the cutter. 2-2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. Solid contact. Doesn't make it. It's gone. 422 feet. Home run for Cats.
Nice game. Cold cat.
I think that might be the nail in the coffin.
coffin. Yeah. Could be. I said they needed more than 2. This is 4. Or it took the first game.
That's home run number 3.
Yeah. The 4
All the
run.
home.
Yeah.
Good news though, 3 home runs, and they were all solos. If you're gonna give up a home run, that's the best time to do it.
Yeah.
Fouled off. 0-2.
He looks like he's seeing it well, though.
That's about.
Fouled off.
He's swinging at strikes. Not that
Fouled
time.
off again.
He was just protecting the plate on that swing. He's on him.
Another foul ball.
That was his pitch.
Two. Fouled off again.
He is fighting. Has been since he walked into that batter's box.
Vincent
hit.
McCone giving Jeremy a run for his money.
Ooh!
Swings out of his feet there, though.
Yeah, a little too far inside. Ball 4, I believe. Guess it was really breaking hard.
Crazy Canuck. I actually just learned about the whole Leroy Jenkins story probably about 2 months ago.
Ooh.
That is a classic World of Warcraft moment. For anyone who doesn't know, guy character's name's Leroy Jenkins, played a warrior. The raid leader had just gone over like all the mechanics and what to do for the raid. They were on. I think it was Onyxia. Is that the one? It's one of the fire dragons. And then they did a countdown for going, and he just opens up Ventrilo, shouts his name, and charges in. And obviously dies, and the entire raid dies. But story of the day for you.
Story time.
Oh.
Chris Lee.
First time chatter, Mr. Churchill Sim.
First time chatter. Wow. Welcome, Mike.
Pops it up to the center fielder.
Cleveland's just not hitting the ball.
Oh gosh.
Martinez is still in.
Yeah, it's probably
Wow.
about 20 years old. Let's see.
Good outing from your second starter. 6 1/3 already. One run. Nice pitch.
Leroy Jenkins' meme is 21 years old. It was originally uploaded on May 11th, 2005.
Painting them corners right now. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off again.
Good job protecting the plate.
Staying alive.
I know you didn't see that movie.
I didn't know there was a movie. I know of the song.
Yeah, oh, that's where the song came from. Wallstein.
The second baseman, Big Daddy.
Oh, Willie Mays Hayes on the bags. He's all about stealing bases. Let's see what he does. Top of the order. Badge it up.
Speed. 1-1, 1 out. Runner on first. Called strike. 1-2.
This pitcher is pitching right now.
Fouled
Nice pitch.
off. Popped up. First baseman calls
Field
it.
fly.
Backs up. Gets the catch. Runners on first only. Is that why the infield fly rule wasn't called? I'm
Should
not
have been
sure.
called.
With that being said, we got 2 outs. Runner on first. Jim up to bat.
Ooh. Or that one.
Knuckle out of nowhere.
Yeah. He set that
Mr.
pitch up
Churchill
and missed.
highly spent points on steroids asking for her friend. Did that friend happen to be Chris Lee?
Big pitch right here. I can't believe Willie Mays Hayes hadn't gone. Ooh.
Oh, another foul ball.
Yep. Been a lot of foul balls this game.
Martinez almost up to 90 pitches for the game as we are at the top of the 7th. 2 outs in. Ball in the dirt. Runners going.
No, second.
As it's by him. That's going to be recorded as a wild pitch, I bet.
I would think.
Yep.
But yeah. Ooh. Oh, nice
And
pitch.
strikes him out
Wow.
with a knuckler. End of the top of the 7th. We're in the middle of the 7th with that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please remember to stretch. Get up, move around. Sitting for too long is bad for you. Move those muscles and make sure you are feeling good in the
least do your
neighborhood.
chair. At least do your chair Tai Chi.
Eddie Harris coming in to pitch for the Guardians. Gunny saying impressive that Martinez has stayed in this long. Well, I
Yeah.
think the big reason why Martinez is still in is they're up 4-1. And he hasn't passed the 90 pitch mark, but I believe he definitely did this inning.
Yeah, he did.
So it is very possible he won't be pitching for the 8th.
Still a heck of a performance. Number 2 pitcher.
Agreed. Strike 2. Eddie, 2 pitches, 2 called strikes against Asher Caput, who's 0 for 3. Will he go 0 for 4? The wind up. The pitch. Fouls off the cutter high. Ray in the house.
Ray.
Thank you for joining us, Ray. The pitch is in the dirt. 1-2. First called ball for Eddie Harris in 5 pitches. Gets a piece of it.
Right
Nowhere near enough.
The batter number 19, second baseman.
Nice and easy catch there for Serrano.
Boom. Last at bat.
Homer. As we got Mike Churchill out to bat. Gets a piece of it, goes straight to the third baseman
Dorn.
of Dorn.
Hey, at least he's doing his
Was-
job in the field. Other than the one.
At that moment, with that being said, we got Blitz Krieg off the bat. 2 out, bottom of the 7th, no runners on. Outside.
Nope, up.
Outside.
Coming out there. Beagle poke it over there left field if you're not careful.
2-0 pitch.
Strike, woo.
There's a good
Catches
pitch.
it that time.
Staying outside.
Nate Hall saying, okay, we'll keep him for one more game. Dorn's name has been put back up in the locker room.
Yes, I see that. Ooh,
And
nice
he's out.
hit. Nice pitch.
Can I help you? No.
Worked him
Just
outside,
looking.
and broke it inside on him.
And got him good.
Yep.
As Laura
Wilkinson.
Lonzo Wilkinson comes in for the A's.
After a strong 7 innings from Martinez.
For sure, Martinez put in some good work. Popped up. Catcher under it.
Ooh, wind's blowing
Catcher
out.
catches it.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bob Funk.
Bob Funk at the bat.
Cleveland's running out of outs quickly.
Cleveland only got 5 outs left.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got approximately 30,503 people in attendance as Wilkinson throws a 100-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball for his second pitch of the night.
You see that fastball again.
98-mile-an-hour fastball there.
Missed the
Pitch number 5, 3-0.
ooh.
Called strike. 3-1. Bob watches the circle change up.
They need base runners anyway. They can get him this. Good try.
– 101 miles an hour.
Running it up there.
Fouls off the 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer.
Bob's up to it.
Throws the 88-mile-an-hour slider. Bob early, but a solid hit.
Somebody was looking for a 101-mile-per-hour fastball.
79 miles. No, that was a 79 miles. Exit velocity, 100-mile-an-hour force.
Yeah.
Read it backwards.
Sorry.
And he's done.
Got it by him. It started out 3-0.
Robo out to bat, 1 for 3 with a single.
Hell
Doug
of a
Day
play.
going to sleep, he says. Good night. I'll update you all tomorrow. We wish you the best of
Good luck, Doug.
Doug. One-0 pitch. Low. Two-0. Slider. Ball 3. Charles Graham on deck. He reached on an error in the second inning. The pitch. Called strike. 99 miles an hour fastball.
This guy likes to get
Is
behind in the count and come back.
I was just about to say, is this another 3-0 to out? And it is. 3-0,
Yes.
3-1, out.
Out.
Ends the top of the 8th, brings us to the middle of the 8th. The Guardians have 3 outs left. And as it stands, they need 4 runs to win, 3 to take us to extra. Britton,
No.
Beaverhausen, Day up to bat.
No. Bad words. 15 games a week. We don't have time for extra innings.
Extra what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Bases loaded when you come up in the 10th. Yeah.
Gunny saying Doug will be back to chasing sundresses again soon. Dave yelling at me for saying those words.
Well, that's Doug's therapy. You set Twinkies 5 feet apart on the floor if he wants them. Go get them. There's your therapy.
Oh man, when I had gotten back from my extended stay in the house, right to the first baseman, who walks it himself instead of trying to throw it to the pitcher.
Correct play.
When I got back from the hospital from my extended stay from cancer, my physical therapy was getting up to change the game in my PlayStation 2.
Whatever it takes.
Eddie Harris, 17th pitch. Called strike to Beaverhausen. 1 for 3 on the day with a home run on the one hit she got. Inside. 1-1.
He's got a little movement on that ball. Corral it. There you go.
Sinker, 92 for a ball. Long strike, that's all that was, a 1-2 pitch. Swings over the cutter. Take a seat. Doug Day.
Speaking of Doug Day.
0 for 3. Grounded out in the second. I feel like he's due for something.
Yeah.
Hopefully hit.
Single, double. Pitch.
Watches the first pitch for a called strike. Just timing it up. Sinker in 89, got a little bit ahead of it.
Like he cue balled that one almost.
The 0-2 pitch.
Mm.
Oh,
Is
that's
Dorn-
going to be a pop out. Dorn with the catch.
Oh, Dorn. Woo.
If he would have dropped that, that would have been the end of his career.
Major leagues would have been over for him.
With that being said, Conrad Hauser is out to pitch with Charles Graham leading off. Charles Graham followed by the Roger Dorn, followed by Melissa Korlick is who we have up.
Right at him.
And that's right at the shortstop. Straight over to Creed.
Dorn gets another chance here.
Doug Brand to Creed for the out. Now you have Roger Dorn. Ground out. Line out. Strikeout. Over 3. This could be his opportunity.
Or pop out.
And
Oh.
warning track power.
Oh, that still probably gets him in the lineup next week.
Our last out possibly of the game here as Melissa Korlick is at the bat. She watches the first pitch for a strike.
It's a tiny little strike now.
The second one's inside.
Location, I liked it.
Swings at the slider.
Yeah, broke it off the
1-2.
plate. Get your setup out there. Again.
Ball.
Ooh.
Nope. Cutter. Called ball. I don't know where that missed, but it did.
Yeah, the catcher was setting up outside. I think that's cost him the call.
The 2-2. Down the middle. Finds the hole. Keeps
Yes,
them
he does.
alive.
Yes. They have hope.
Another batter. Another chance. It's Willie May Hayes.
Station to station here, one base at a time.
Called strike on the cutter, 96.
Nice pitch.
He's got 2 walks on the night. Willie could pull another. fouls it off. 0-2. If Willie Mae Hayes finds a way to get on base, Cade Padgett is up to bat on deck. Finds the hole. That might score a run. That might be a triple. A lot of lane there. He stays at second, but Malishka does get the run. That does bring Cade Padgett up to bat. Cade has an opportunity. Tying run up to bat.
Still hope.
The pressure's on. Da-da,
This is why they brought you
Da-da.
on the team right here.
da-da. Foul. Cade is 0 for 4 with a strikeout, flyout, and a pop out. Would hate to see him get a ground out here.
Any out. Any base
Yeah.
hit, walk, anything.
Runner on second. Down 4-2. Top of the
Nine
ninth.
run at the plate.
2 out. 0-2.
Ooh, he held. He held.
He held.
He won.
1-2. Woo.
If he hadn't had to take a step, I don't think he holds up.
And
Oh,
it's
got him.
over. A's with the win over the Guardian. Tying run was there at bat, but Padgett couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Yeah. Martinez
Oh, man.
gets the win. Deservedly.
Martinez with the W. Janicek with the L. Hauser with the save.
Yeah, because he faced the tying run.
Now, while I have people in my ears, is Martinez technically a human, or is he a AI computer?
Dave.
The pitcher.
Martinez, the second pitcher for Oakland or for LA or Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Yes. So
the
is he
starter.
human? Or... Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
He's a
The-
sophomore. The
The-
Guardian is just a freshman. Rookie.
because this is why I was asking, is because we got the human player of the game, vote by the yes.
Is he going to be progressing? That's what matters.
With that being said,
Yes, they are. Yeah, so he gets player of the game. Yes, so any starting
Okay.
pitcher gets player of the game. He deserved it.
yes, he went. He had 1 earned run against 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 6 hits, 7 innings pitched. Martinez deserving of the player of the game. And with that being said, Cole Katz went 2 for 3 with a home run, an RBI, and a run. Mike Churchill 1 for 3 with a home run, RBI, and a run. Anastasia Beaverhausen 1 for 4 with a home run, RBI, and a run. Doug Britton 1 for 4. Or over on the Guardian side, you got Willie Mae Hayes 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Jim with 2 for 4 with a double and a run. Malishka Krolik 2 for 4 with a run, and Bob Funk 1 for 4 with a double and an RBI. The only person I could argue that might deserve it over Martinez could be Cole Katz. And that
Yeah,
is
he had
my
a good
thought on
game
that.
too. Yeah, yeah.
We can
he
go
had
to
a
the
good
box
game.
scores.
Yeah.
And here's your box scores. You have an error fielding by Cade Padgett. You'd see Janicek went 3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 bases on balls, and 3 strikeouts, 9 ERA. Not a good start for Steve Janicek. Doug Jones 1.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, and 1 strikeout. Tetler 1.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 2 strikeouts. And Eddie Harris 2 innings pitched with 2 strikeouts. And for the A's, you can see here the 3 home runs of the RBIs, error fielding by Blitzkrieg and Doug Britton, the stolen bases by Cole Katz and Doug Britton, the wild pitch by Martinez. Martinez with the win with 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 bases on balls, and 6 strikeouts. Holtz Wilkinson comes in for 1 inning pitched with 1 strikeout, and then Hauser comes in for the 1 inning with 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 1 strikeout. Then we can quickly go through our game log where you will see some highlighted plays. These plays are what the game deemed key plays. You'll see some errors, you'll see some home runs, hits, scores, yada, yada, blah, 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 as we go through them. If you want to read them. You'll see runners left on, which is actually great to see. I'm happy that is in the game log because I don't remember that being in 25.
It was there. Left
I
on
don't
base.
remember
It was there.
runners
It was
left
there.
on.
Yeah, it was there. It was there.
And with that being said, we had one perfect from Cats. We were at KPMG Coliseum with 84% capacity, having a maximum attendance of 31,915. It was clear weather with almost 14 miles an hour wind. It was pretty windy out there. Our home umpires were Rusty Valentine, Jerry Hillsdale, Kenny Jansaz, and Mike Fillmore. And we have one more thing to go through, and that is the pitcher analysis, which hopefully he remembers how to do this.
Oh, yeah. He just goes through the pitchers. That's the balls that got hit. Contact.
Yep. Yeah, you got the A's.
1 but 7.
To do the Guardians.
Yeah. Ooh.
There you go. So if you go over 1, you'll see like Janusek had 4 hits. You can see where they were and what pitches they were. That's what they're looking at. And like you can see if there are singles, doubles, triples, home runs. So with that being said, what do you think, Yogi? Martinez voted player of the game from us?
It was his show all night.
Okay.
He's dominant.
You heard it from us. Us here in the booth, we both agree that Martinez should be given that player of the game that he did get according to the game itself. With that being said, I'll go ahead and throw this back over to our wonderful godfather himself, Dave Axis. You're muted, bro.
All right, Chris and Yogi, thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Great game. Great call. The A's outlast once again. They jump out and have 4 runs and lead the Guardians. Guardians have a second comeback in a row that falls short. Last Saturday, 4-3. Today, 4-2. Miguel Martinez with a great first outing in his mob debut. Tomorrow night, here's the deal. We need one more. We need another play-by-play and an analyst. So at 6:30 tomorrow, Pirates at Orioles. David Leathers and Clams will be on the call, and then the late game tomorrow night at 9:30, Brewers at Mets. Frank the Franchise Wade and Gunny will be on that call. We do not have a play-by-play nor an analyst for the 8:00 game between the Cubs and the Cards. So if you are interested in doing that, throw something in the broadcast channel, and I will put you in there. Otherwise, it will default to me, and I will have to call the game. And you don't want that. Do you really want that? Anyway, great night. We had a fun show with a baker's dozen of bullet points. Lots to talk about the new nuances of the game here in Season 3 on the show 26. And a great game between the A's and the Guardians, which I think looks phenomenal. I love everything about this new game. I'm really glad we switched. I hated what we had to go through to do it. But with most of that, with 99% of that in our rearview mirror, I'm feeling pretty good about the road ahead. So thanks for being here.
What a beautiful stadium. What a beautiful stadium.
Dude. Yeah, Soto crushed it. And dude, seeing the Mob Social Club in the background and stuff, that's always so cool.
Yeah.
I love it. So, all right. So tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. For a triple header. Sorry. We'll have a triple header Tuesday, a triple header Wednesday, and a triple header Thursday to wrap up week 1 here in the 3rd season of Members Only Baseball. Thank you again to Yogi and Chris for the call, to Keith and Bullet joining me and Yogi on members, or what's the fuck's it called? Mondays in the Mob. I'm fucking
Members
tired. Whatever
Only
the
Monday.
fuck that shit is. Whatever, man. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night right here on this Twitch channel, 6:30 p.m. for a triple header. Good night now.